What's up with everybody? What's good with everybody? Whoa, wait. What's up with everybody? What's good with everybody? Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Everybody, what's good with everybody? If y'all can hear me. Oh, hang on. Took me a second. What's up with everybody? I'm going to give everybody a chance to get in. What's good with everyone? Let me go ahead and get my pen collection out of the way. What's up with everybody? What's up with everybody? Let everybody get in here. I'm gonna let everybody get in here. I know I was hating on Charizard the other day. Y'all not gonna believe who I'm gonna start the page off with. Y'all are not gonna believe who I'm gonna start this page off with. What's good with everybody? What's good with everybody? Yeah, I was like low key hating on that man Charizard, but it's a special occasion, I feel. And by special occasion, I just mean like I woke up today feeling a little bit different, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw bro in. Just for the one time. Or I'm gonna work my way up to Charizard at least. Yo, what's up, Mary? What's up with everybody? What's up with everybody pulling up? What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? I'm not drawing Charizard yet, but I'm gonna work my way up to bro. Go ahead, I'm gonna start the night off strong. I'm gonna get there. I was a little bit inspired by the Garchomp that I drew the other day. What's up, Liv? I'm taking like a little bit of inspiration. I haven't uploaded the Garchomp yet, but I drew in the Garchomp the other day. I had a couple of drawings for my last live, so tonight / this morning, this coming morning stuff, it's gonna be a lot of stuff going up. But not yet, not yet. I still got to go through and edit everything. I'm gonna do my voiceovers. Y'all seem like y'all really like my videos where I was like trying to do the thing where I draw two separate pictures at once. Y'all happen to like that one a little bit more than what I expected y'all to. That and the upside down drawings. I didn't know y'all would like. I find that over here like it's very unpredictable, but I'm glad y'all like messing with what's coming and like what's to come for the future. I feel like the more that I draw this way, the more like understanding I get, and it makes everything a little bit clearer. I'm not drawing Charizard yet, but I got the person, whoever guesses what I'm drawing first, you get a cookie. You get MVP of the year, bro. You got to start the year off strong. You might as well, I feel. How's everything sounding? Is everything good? Is everything, am I like clear? Am I clear? It was so crazy because I ended up dropping my AirPods at the gym. I had to like use like just like some like off-brand random stuff so I get myself some more. Y'all don't know real like going to the gym without no AirPods, no nothing. You just in there. You forced to just kind of be. It's a bird. Nah, not necessarily a bird. Hey, thank you too, Terry. Yo, going to the gym, no music. You just forced to like listen to just like regular gym speaker music, bro. I mean, it's not for the it's not for the weak, man. You just hearing like the full gym ambience. This isn't a bird. This isn't a bird, by the way, for everybody pulling up and wondering what the freak is going on. I'm starting this page off with some Pokemon. Whoever guesses what Pokemon it is, you get MVP of the year. You get MVP of the year if you guess right. You get a cookie or something. Spider-Man. Nah. I've done Spider-Man before, I will say that, but no, this one is not. Or I've done like a lot of the Spider-Man. It's been a long time, I feel. I had somebody end up asking me to draw another version of Hobie or Spider-Punk. Yo, ain't it like beyond time of when we were supposed to get the next one? Is there even gonna be another Spider-Verse movie? Does anybody know what's going on with that one? I swear for like a little second, it was like we was due for a Spider-Verse movie and it's been radio silence. I haven't even kept up with it as much. Juggernaut, Charmander, Charizard. Oh, you guessed Charmander. I'm not gonna confirm or deny it, but hey, you know what you're seeing, bro. You know what you're seeing. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Let me make sure this is focused. Ninja Turtle. No, not a Ninja Turtle. Venom or Carnage. Hey, what's good? What's up, UFO? And I'm well, man. Thank you for asking. How are you? This one isn't a Ninja Turtle. That's another thing that comes up a lot with people that ask me to do. I haven't done really like a lot of the turtles recently. I've been kind of like, I'll kind of jump around a lot. It's a couple of things that I want to eventually get around to, but it's more like I just haven't really made a bunch of super ambitious promises. Yo, what's up, Dingle? And it's Charmander. Is it Charmander? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, what do you see? I'm probably not gonna draw a profile pic today, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It'll be another Spider-Man movie. Charmaine. Kinda. Yo, another. I'm not gonna draw him yet. I'm not even gonna say. Somebody else that I do want to draw because it's also like another goated evolutionary line. I won't get too ahead of myself with these. I'm gonna just let these come together and I won't say too much. I'll just let y'all guess with everything that comes out of this drawing session we about to have together. It will be another Spider-Man movie. Are you religious? Yes, but I don't like to go into it. All right, can you make Lucas? Who's Lucas? Who is Lucas? Is that like a Star Wars guy or something? I don't know who Lucas is, brother. I like to keep I try to keep it like a little bit low key here. I don't really be trying to like deep dive. I will admit we be getting philosophical over here sometimes, but let's just keep the vibe light. Relatively speaking, I mean, we don't got to be like super generic, but really trying to just, we hanging out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stitch. No, that's not a bad guess, though. To be honest, that's not a bad guess at all because the blue. I'm not really drawing this to where it's like accurate to the colors, but if it's a very well-known Pokemon, Charizard. I mean, not really, but kinda. You're not wrong, beloved. Baby Charisi, Roger Rabbit, not Roger Rabbit, but that's on a random note. I've been saying for the longest that I'm gonna do not that Roger Rabbit is Looney Tunes, but when I hear Roger Rabbit, I think of Bugs Bunny. Anybody that has anything to do with bunnies, I always think of Bugs. That man, Bugs Bunny. Is it Charmander? You gotta tell me what you see. Snorlax. You gotta tell me what you see. Is it Zekrom? No, it's not Zekrom. I had one night where I was on here. It was honestly like it was so crazy because the night that I drew Zekrom, it was like the most viewed. It was like the most views I've ever gotten on TikTok before ever. Hang on. The Hulk, nah, not the Hulk, the thick turtle. Nah, not the turtle. He's like a lizard. He's more of a lizard than a turtle, I ain't gonna lie. I see Charmander. You might be seeing right. You gotta tell me what you see. Robert De Niro, you gotta tell me what you see, bruh. Tell me, what do you personally see? Fucking like spinning the web, it's Mewtwo. I mean, nah, it's not a Mewtwo. Charmander, MVP. Somebody knows, somebody knows something. Somebody knows what they seen. Somebody knows something that somebody knows what they seen. I do respect it. I do respect the hustle. Ben Stiller. Speaking of the hustle, when I was a kid, bro, we've spoken on this before. But like Pokemon cards are like crazy now. You see where you can like go to Target and stuff. You can just see them on the shelf. And I'm not like an ancient, like, you know what I mean? I'm only 21. Bro, I was in like Walmart and Target the other day. Like they didn't even just have it out no more. Like that's insane to me. I used to just love going and just picking up boxes of cards. Sometimes you go to the store. That was my thing. Like in middle school and stuff, I was like a fiend for the cards, bro. I would just collect them. We'd be in the back having like Shark Tank negotiation trades. Like it was serious business trading them Pokemon cards like when I was in middle school, bro. But it's been like scalped. I feel like Pokemon cards have become like the new Jordans. And when I say Jordans, I mean like the shoes. For those of y'all that don't know, it's like shoe collections. People be reselling and selling shoes. They'll camp out for the drops. Totodile, the resale market is insane. Dude, it is. It is insane. The market has always been popular. The market has always been popular, Lazy, but it's never been to the point to where it is now. Where it's like it's always been all walks of life. People love Pokemon, right? But it's never been where I genuinely don't see it on the shelf or nothing like that. Like, I used to just love going to the sections. I could like low-key get lost in it. Like, you can go. I haven't really collected in years. I got rid of like majority of my collection. But the resale value is insane. Hey, yo, what's up, Jonathan? It's definitely Totodile. Iron Man. No, not Totodile or Iron Man, honestly. I know people, the demand is high. People like their cards, but the resale value is insane. It's become more of like an investment. It's become more of like an investment strategy compared to just something you do out of like the love of the game, which I get. People just trying to make money. Like, I understand, but brother's a human printer. Thank you, Rozzy. Remember the sword. You got to give me some more context, Liam. I'll do you one better. That's Blaine's Charmander card, 6131. I have to do some research on that one. It's been a second. I wasn't looking directly at a card, but I was looking at some really, really old art. So it could be. If that's right, that's crazy. You locked in. Are you gonna draw the rest of the evolutionary line with it? I think so, Loyal. This is fire. Thank you, Nia. I think that's what I want to do. I want to draw the rest of the line out with him. I was starting kind of slow. I wanted to start the night off with something that was more low key. You know what I mean? I've been hating. Wow, man, you forgot the sword. You got to give me some more context. Give me some more context. Recognize that lean he's got. You got to give me some more context. Jog my memory a little bit. You got to understand, like, I be on here a nice amount of time. I did look up the card, though. Oh, so he do got the same lean. It's not like a card directly. It's just like standard art. It could be Blaine's. I remember just going to card shops and just kind of like, I remember I tried to go and compete in like a tournament with my cousin, like way back in the day. That's when I realized there was like levels to the game. Got absolutely obliterated, but it was still worth the experience. It looked like trash. Brother, like going and like being amongst people that really be in it, like really, I was always more just like the kind of guy, I like to trade them more than anything. I was never really like a hardcore train a card game kind of guy. I would just collect them. That was like my favorite thing to do in childhood. Just collect them. It was really, it made for like a good little thing to do. I really like this art. Thank you, Nico. Loki. Not necessarily Loki. I've tried to do Loki before, but usually humans aren't really my thing in these kinds of drawings, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Usually, I say usually. Now there's always the exception. Like I might switch it up every now and then, but most of the time I stick more to, I might do some characters or like some Pokemon or something, or like it'd be real niche. It'd be different. It'd be a whole lot of different stuff. There's not like a set in stone thing that happens here. It's more like we all over the place. Thanks, is cool, dude. Thank you, Vincent. Is it a Pokemon? Do I sell art pieces? Yes, and yes. Thank you too, Vincent. To all the questions that we just asked. One thing about art is every artist has their own unique stamp that can't be copied. I'll have to agree. I'm looking at picture references right now, but everybody you gotta add your own flip to it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna draw out the whole line with this one. Charmeleon now. Charmeleon. And just keep the engagement up, keep the likes up. By the time I get the Charizard, I'll start Charizard when we hit 10K likes. We at like 2.6 right now. We can get to 10K by the time I get the Charizard. I believe in y'all. That ain't nothing to y'all. 1,000%. Charmeleon. I got to get a good... The thing about these pictures that I do my best to find references that will really go together. We not BSing over here, man. Hey, thank you for the heart me too, Turf. Charmander. Charmeleon. I knew it. Awesome drawing. Thank you too, user. Nah, bruh. I didn't confirm or deny nothing. That's Mew. What do you mean? Charmeleon used to be a favorite of mine. I think Charmeleon is interesting because they put a lot of care into making Charmeleon look like the awkward in between stage. Like Charmeleon looks like an awkward teenage Charizard, if that makes sense. They put like a lot of love into it. Like they made him. They're like, all right, we gotta design bro to where he looks like he could do some damage, but he's not like the final. You know what I mean? Like he's not like at his full power yet. Hey, you getting it, bro? Thank you too, Amanda. I mess with like the design a lot. As much I was low key hating on Charizard low key because he's like the go-to Pokemon for everybody. There's a lot of ones that don't really get as much attention, but he's pretty. It's a solid choice for real. As much as I was like just kind of talking trash about bro. Yo, what's up, Hope? What's good? I was trash talking. That was like anti-Charizard propaganda, man. But I know a dude that works at Target, man. He was telling me like the way that people will camp out for the cards, and it'll be old people, young people, just like camping out the sets. They'll have like vending machines, basically. Vending machines. It'll be people that like learn the schedule whenever they refill them. They'll show up on like the dot, like the time when they refill them. It's really insane. I don't think y'all understand how like deep it goes. I've been in your fan club, and that's crazy too. I'm not gonna lie, Fire. But Tom, you know, I was having a conversation. Like Tom is like going insane. It doesn't feel like I've been over here for as long as I have, but that is definitely insane. I missed you, no Diddy. Nah, I didn't take it the wrong way. And how do you know what you're doing, Edgar? I just be kind of like, bro, you kind of gotta just you feel it out and you trust the process. Sometimes it might not be perfect, but it's my own. You know, you trust the process, but you don't. What you don't do is you don't overthink it, because the moment you overthink it, it makes it a lot harder. But going back to what you said, Fire, like, it blows me away that it's been as long as it has. And I sat there and I missed like a day. Yo, what's up, D's? I miss you full, Diddy. D's, you've also been around for a long time. Now, I said last time you took it the wrong way. Nah, I might have taken it the wrong way, but I'm not like I probably was just like not being for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. Charmeleon, I scribble sometimes. Nah, I get it though. We got like a bit low key. We got like a tradition. We got a community over here. I be trying to show up. I be trying to show up like most of the time. I might like miss a day, but I'm trying to get better with y'all. Whoa, I'm certified. Said I was certified. What are you drawing right now? You gotta guess, bro. You gotta guess. The only hint that I'll give for now is that it is indeed a Pokemon. I said that I'll do Charizard once we get to 10K likes. I'm still on the first page, so I'm being more lenient with the likes and stuff like that. My only condition is if I keep these coming, just keep the engagement alive. Just keep everything to where I'm not like talking to myself from Mewtwo or Potato. Not necessarily Charmeleon. Baby Charizard. Nah, that don't. You can't say that, baby. You cheating. That don't count. What is the bro's name? You can't be like. I seen like this post earlier, and it was like, what kind of microorganisms live underwater? And somebody like put in the answer, it was like water microorganisms. That's like the equivalent of what you just did. You can't do that. It's cheating. Charmeleon, Master Splinter. Not necessarily. It's not Master Splinter. Those of you that know who it is, you know who it is. I'll reveal it towards the end, I promise. Master Shift. Nah. It's not Master Splinter. It's low-key don't got nothing to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in all honesty. Shifu. What is Shifu from? Remind me again. That name sounds familiar. Remind me again what Shifu is from. Bro, for your art is great, but you're chilling. This news dope. I appreciate it, Eric. It's Charmeleon. It is Charmeleon. Normally I wouldn't reveal it, but y'all caught me with being thought I sat there Kung Fu Panda. Would the whole page be dedicated to Pokemon only or no? This first page, for the first page, I think that I want to dedicate it more to Charizard. But maybe on the next one, I'll like, if y'all want me to branch out and do like more of like a mixed bag and do like a bunch of different kinds of Pokemon, I can do it on the next page. If y'all got like some ideas, it don't got to just be Gen 1 either. It could be all kind of stuff. Let me get done with this one first, and I'll like open up the floor to whatever suggestions y'all got. It don't got to be just Gen 1 once again, but just save your. I won't do everybody's suggestion, but I'll do a couple of y'all's. Just hold that thought. Hold your idea. This is cool, bro. Thank you, Drew. Hey, Scribble, always doing the most. I got to. It's me. I messed this one. Yo, what's up, Sorrel? I appreciate it too, bro. Appreciate it indeed. Are you referencing a photo or on another screen? Nah, bro. I got like a couple of screens put up for this one, and my screen keeps on unfocusing. I have like a picture put up on my left, and on my right, I'm reading the chat. I got my phone in front of me, bro. It's really like maximum. I'm like low key brain rot maxing, bro. But it's by all means, I'm Dr. Foofus. What are you doing, homie? Bro, you gotta guess. You gotta tell me, what do you see? Do I do realistic portraits? Usually, no. Every blue moon, I'll post like a face or something like that, but that isn't really my lane. It isn't really my lane at all. But like I said before, it's more like on the rare occasion, I'll like switch it up and be like, all right, I'll draw like a realistic face, but usually, no. That's not really like my strong suit. I might like change it up a little bit and like, just for the one time, Just for the one time. You got Charizard there. Nah. Not quite Charizard yet. I'm working my way to Charizard. As I was saying before, with this one, I'm kind of just... This page is going to be more Charizard-based. Charmeleon. That's a Pokemon. It is. But, bro, going back to what I was talking about, though, like, with, like, dudes camping out vending machines. It used to be where you can just go to the store, right? You could just, like... It was just there. Like, it wasn't, like, you didn't have to, like... Getting cards now is like getting Jordans, bro. I've never really been like a Jordan collection kind of guy. They treat it like it's like a new drop. I'm not camping for no Pokemon cards, bro. I swear, like, I'm not, it's doing too much, man. It's doing way too much. But I love to trade them when I was in like middle school and stuff. They doing the same thing with, man, I was at, I haven't like really got any Legos in a long time either. I went to Walmart, man. I was just wandering around Walmart when my car was getting worked on. And it was like, they had like the Legos like locked up. Like it was like maximum security. You ever play GTA? You know how they got the diamond. It's not the diamond. It's like the diamond. I think it's the diamond casino heist. Like, why do I feel like I'm like entering like a freaking vault just to get some? It wasn't a vault literally, but bro, they had it like locked in this case. You couldn't just. That's nuts. They doing too much. I know it's secret, so I'm out, dude. You ever just draw till you see a random image? No, this is more like. It's more like I'd be looking at reference pictures with these. I'm like, dang, bro. I used to just. I mean, when I was like a kid, I used to love to just. You know, you go look at the toys. You're not even getting nothing all the time, but brother, why do they got this locked down? Like, bro, they got Legos locked down. They got lotion locked down. Like, that's crazy. I just be trying to like, you can't even stay moisturized no more, bro. Like, what if you just trying to be moist? You not trying to go like, being in Walmart is already kind of terrible. I'm not gonna lie. But then whenever it's like I just want to, like no weird stuff. Like I just want a bottle of lotion, bro. And like I can't even get lotion. You can't. Everything is locked. It's like maximum security. Tell friends to quit stealing. What secret? Take it easy, Liv. And what secret? It look hard but easy. Just a bunch of scribbling for us. I look like my writing at this point. Nah, man. It's movement. It's movement, brother. I'm like, bro. I just want to like. You can't even. You can't even just have the luxury of being moisturized no more, bro. It's like, dang, bro. What are we doing? Me too. What do you mean, me too? Why does your writing look like my scribbles, bro? Why does your handwriting look like my scribbles? You got to tell us what's going on with you, bro. You got to tell us what's going on with you. Charmeleon. Maybe. You got to tell me what you see. You can't even, bro. We can't even be moisturized. You can't get Legos. Like, dang, bro. Give me a break. Give me a break. Man, when I was a kid, I used to like one of my favorite things to do as a little kid, I used to like make these stop motion animations with my cousin. Like way before it became like popular to where people was putting it in movies and stuff. I would have like my Legos and I would just like, that was the thing to do. Speaking of Legos, bro, I be watching Catfish, and every time I say Legos, I want to say Lagos, Nigeria, because like Lagos, Nigeria, for some reason is like a hot spot for like romance scamming. It'll be like a dude, he's like texting some lady that he thinks is in like Ukraine or something, and it'll turn out to be like some dude in Lagos, Nigeria. Who's that Pokemon, bro? You gotta guess. Like a dude, buddy from Lagos, Nigeria, been sending money to dude, and it's crazy. I don't know what Walmart you in, but the ones I go to only have like electronics and medical stuff locked up. That must mean it hasn't reached you yet, bro. Consider yourself lucky. Consider yourself lucky, my friend. 10K. Bet. Y'all honored y'all's promise, therefore I will honor mine. Clearly Charmander. This isn't Charmander. He's close to it though. Charmeleon. You absolutely are right though. I'm still gonna do a Charizard. It looked like one of the bears I've seen in Wyoming. How did you feel like you could do this? So Buzz, I picked up on this just through trial and error, man. You gotta keep drawing more than anything. Bro, it must be nice, man. Going to Walmart, man. They don't got the lotion locked up. They don't got the Legos locked up. It'd be weird stuff. Like they got like a whole subsection. You can't just. It's a mess, bro. It's a maze. It's like you navigating like a maze in a game or something. You need like a special map. Like you got to go on like a side quest to find somebody. I low key. The only time I really go to Walmart is whenever like I go pick up my sketchbooks that I draw on for y'all in the live streams. Like I already don't like Walmart because something about Walmart, like I don't like being in there. Somebody dropped their ball. What hand do you normally write with? So to answer your question, Chloe, I'm more of a righty, but I lead a lot of these on my left. And thank you for the let them cook too, Aya. Somebody dropped their ball. Nah, man, it'd be crazy being in Walmart. Like it's like, bro, I'm the kind of person where like I already don't be like I don't like being. I be like when I go into Walmart, bro, I got like a game plan in mind. Like I be in there moving. Like I refuse to just be in there. G, their sketches are expensive. Oh, for sure, but their sketchbooks are expensive, but I figure it to be worth the price. Like sometimes you're paying for quality and you get that peace of mind, you know? Sometimes like paying the extra cost is worth. It may not seem like it, but it's worth it. You get better, man. The grade of paper is decent too. And that's priceless. Like having just quality paper that's not trash. Hey, thank you too, Lindsay. They got earbuds locked up like the wired $3 ones too. Bro, if anything that can like, they lock up anything and everything, dude. It's crazy. Like it's genuinely insane. Stuff that you wouldn't even think is stealable, they lock it. I low key think, not to get too tinfoil hat, they're gonna get to the point to where they don't like allow people in the stores. They're gonna claim people were stealing. They're gonna use that to like make people order stuff online. That's cool. Hey, thank you for the roses too, Alicia. Thank you for the roses too. And as I promised before, I gotta find a good picture reference for Charizard. A good one, not no garbage. A genuine good reference. That's undeniable. You want to get something that's good and feels alive. I got a nice amount of space more towards the bottom of the page. Our style is always dope. Thank you, Red Dread. I appreciate it. But as I was saying before, it's definitely unbelievable. I was like buffering there for a second, bro. Goodness. It's definitely unbelievable. on the rare occasion that I'm just wandering around Walmart for some reason, I just peeped. Like I'm just like, dang, bro, this is really trash. Let's be honest. Yo, baby food. No, yeah, that was another thing I knew it was Pokemon. What's up, Liz? One with the fight. Thank you for the roses too, Frankie. I went to a store like a few days ago. My little sister was touching broken stuff, and I was like, wait, put that down before they think it's us. Yeah, but you honestly, you can't even joke about it. Like it's insane. That was another thing. Like I went to this Kroger one day. For those of y'all that don't know, Kroger is like a grocery store. I know in different places, different parts of the world, everybody got their own thing, right? But I'm like, they had like the baby food section off. I'm like, bro, we gotta like, bro, baby food, bro. I know that. Okay, I'm like, I get that. Like people having a hard time right now, but it's insane, man. It's definitely insane. Like baby food and deodorant, bro. Like, gee. It's over there in Baytown. Like I seen some videos in New York, man. People just be going into like stores and just clearing shelves, and then like opening up, like setting up shop right outside and reselling it. It's a whole thing on Amazon where people will like go and clear out whole store shelves. They'll open up shops on Amazon. I mean, Amazon like profits from it all ultimately, but it's very sketch. It's almost like incentivized if you really think about it. It's crazy. What's up, 307 Spider-Man? Yo, what's up, Coulter? What kind of drawings? What are we drawing on the bottom here? Are you double-handed? I'm more of a righty, but I can use both. And as I promised before, I said that once we hit 10K likes, I will do Charizard. I wanted to start the night off strong. I was kind of talking bad on Charizard last night because he's like more of the commonly drawn Pokemon. He's more of the ones that be like, that's really who comes to mind whenever you think of Pokemon. But I wanted to draw my guy Charizard, man. What's good with everybody? Mewtwo, Namesake. Yo, what's up, fellow Jason? And nah, not Mewtwo, not on this one. But as I said before, once I get done with this one, I'm thinking that I'm going to draw some more things on this page just to bring it more to life. But on the next page, I'm gonna dedicate a whole page to like y'all suggestions. So be brainstorming some stuff. Don't spam the chat yet, because I won't remember it. Just based off the eye, I see Mew. Oh, you talking about like with I get what you're saying. Yeah, like going into Walmart was crazy though. Walmart low key like Walmart used to be crazy. Like it used to be open for 24 hours. Like you can go in at any time of the day and just be in there. Like back before like the shift of all shifts. I took it for granted, man, going into Walmart. But like, as I said before, I'm not really kind of like, I don't really be in the store dilly-dallying, bro. That drives me insane. Like, I got to go in there with a game plan, bro. I got to know exactly what we going in there for, because, like, the moment that, we lose the objective, like, I'm very objective-oriented. Dracofew, Walmart used to have fish. They did. They had little goldfish and stuff. Like, I remember going as a kid and being mesmerized. You go in there, I'm like, man, I've never really been the kind to get, like, a fish from Walmart. I done got fish from... Actually, that's not true. I've gotten fighting fish from Walmart. Or no, maybe I have. It's some little stories. How are you drawing with both? Bro, you gotta cop the DLC, bro. That's how. Going into Walmart and looking at the fish was like a generational experience. Like it was like you at an aquarium, basically. They had this section, they had it all dark and you just seen like the glow in orange. It was really remarkable. Like you go in there and really start narrating like on some National Geographic stuff for real. Peter, how are you doing that? Brother, you gotta man, you can't download the patch that just dropped. My Shayla Charizard, it was generational. Like if you were young enough to experience that, man, like, and I don't want to see no Uncut comments get thrown around because it wasn't that long ago. I know that some of y'all, that light bulb just popped off in y'all's heads. Like, wait a minute, Spam. How from no quick. What's up? What's up, Amber? The fact you're doing all this from the back of your head. Nah, I'm looking at picture. It's not completely intuitive, man. It's not all just completely intuitive. Like, what the heck is going on? Where's Charmeleon? 30 years? It wasn't 30 years ago, bro. Stop playing. That was not 30 years. I'm not even 30 years old. Where is Charmeleon? I'm 06 and I experienced that. I'm 04 and even I experienced bro, that's propaganda, bro. That talking about something that was 30 years ago. I don't know where you located on the globe at, bro. I don't know where you spawned in, but that wasn't 30 years ago. They call me Uncut all the time and I'm 34. Thank you too, real quick. Hey, caught you again. Yo, what's up, Toaster? They used to have live lobsters. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember live lobsters, but I wouldn't be surprised. As I was saying before, yeah, that unk slur be getting thrown around, the unk slur, the job slur. Anything, I'm 05, born in 91. Man, you experienced, like, y'all spawned in the 90s, y'all experienced life before the social media boom. Fairly fresh 19-year-old to remember the crawfish and fish, the deli area. Now, I'm not, like, denying this stuff. It was, like, just something that you just enjoy as a kid. Like, you go, even if you just kind of, like, wandering about, you see it. You see it and enjoy it. That was back before they was locking down bottles of lotion, bro. That's so crazy. Locking down the bottle of lotion. Like, bro, you can't, like, give me a break, brother. Why is the lotion, like, locked up like it's in jail or something? Toys for Us. Toys R Us used to be another generational store. I remember one time as a kid, man, just like it was like my favorite place to be. My mom would take me and I would just look at Legos and stuff. I used to love going to Toys R Us, dude. It was magical. Really magical. Like you can't really replicate that. Even though stuff was expensive in there, bro, just being a kid and going in there and just like being in the element. I'm not glazing. It's not like nostalgia bait or nothing like that. It's genuine. Like in-person stores, there was just something about them. It was something about them. I was barely allowed to go in their samples. Nah, I mean, yeah, like it was alternatives. It wasn't that often that I went in there either, but it was like the times that we did, it was like, wow. It was like heaven. It was almost on par with being in GameStop when GameStop was in its prime before they started like spamming them little like pop dolls that, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anybody in real life that collects those Funko Pops, bro. I'm not calling people NPCs or nothing. I'm not throwing shade. I feel like that's like some kind of CIA psyop or something. But once they started like pumping the stores full of them Funko Pops, bro, that's when everything went downhill. The midnight releases, the Skylanders. I do remember the Skylanders. My cousin, he would like play the game a lot. But that was like last gen consoles though. That was like Xbox One. So I believe it was on the 360 too. I'm not gonna lie, from what I remember. Yeah, that was weird. Man, going into GameStop had that same effect though. Like when it was in its prime, like before GameStop was like dead and soulless. You can go in there and really find like a gem or two. Like if you wanted to go look at games, it was generational. I collect fun. Okay, you're one of one then, Gregory. You're one of one, brother. I still think that the Funko Pops is a CIA operation. Yo, this is art. Thank you, Rova. You're amazing. Thank you, Tammy. I remember when you got the full games for $39.70 neat DLCs. Nah, DLCs, you gotta update it. You gotta download the patches that'll like it's a mess. I haven't just been on the game. Like I don't know. It just felt a little bit more passionate back then. Now it might just be because I was like a kid, but I don't know, man. I know there's no way that I'm the only person that just genuinely don't like. I'm kind of like I have not a good amount of Funkos. All right, you one of one, kind of like Gregory. She said psyop. Hey, regardless, hey, there's nobody in here that can change my mind. That's some CIA operation. That's you work for somebody. Life stopped getting good around 2012. I'm not even gonna say that it's not good no more. I think that, how do I put this? Like I don't want to be like on like a doom and gloom kind of, oh man, life is just the economy is nah, bro. I'm not trying to do that right now here. I'm trying to just call a spade a spade. Said, but they're cute. Hey, thank you for the ghost too, Smoking. That's not the kind of vibe I'm going for. I'm not trying to be down and loom and gloom. You know what I mean? 2016, where's Charmeleon? You didn't answer. Charmeleon is on the right, man. I haven't really. He's not gone. He's still there. He's on the right side. You can see a little bit of his face. No, we not about to. It's not what we do. We not about to be loom and gloom maxing. I've ever missed my 360, and the memories on it for sure, dude. The 360 was generational. Like in childhood and stuff, you go like I would like go over to friends' houses and we play Terraria, play like Minecraft and stuff, like split screen. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience. Actual split screen, like genuine split screen, bro. On the like the Xbox, like the real deal Xbox, Nintendo Pokemon-ish. Fireballs would be hard. And thank you for the rose too, Sarah. I need Naruto Sasuke fight skin sketches. That would be fire. Maybe eventually, Terraria. Terraria is generational. That's one of like the latest games I played. I started playing it on the console, but I didn't really understand it that much as a kid. But once I got a little bit older and went back and replayed it, it was like things started making sense. Things made a lot more sense once I was like a little bit older. Terraria, it seems like it would be an easy game to learn, but Terraria is like low-key complicated, man. Like, especially if you're new to it and you don't know what the heck is going on. But I would recommend it to people. It looks like it would be like, oh, this little kid pixelated. Nah, bruh. Look, do not judge the book by its cover. Yo, me and my sister would mess up some split screen. Bros, Minecraft used to be like, Minecraft still does hit different. If you got the right circumstance and the right people, it can absolutely still hit different. I don't know what your name says, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I see you, man. What's good? Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, that generational. I played that back in the day as a kid. We like my brothers and I. We ended up getting it over the lockdown. We sat there and replayed through it. And it was a good experience. Very nostalgic, mixed with like an element of like newness too. You know, because you were a little bit older, so you could just appreciate some of the small things. You know, you can appreciate the experience more. You can appreciate it like a lot more. But we ended up rebuying the old generation, like the old console, the Wii. It was like Super Mario Bros. It was the one where it's like, how do I even explain it? Y'all know what we talking about though. I surely hope. About to show my age for GameStop. It was Funko Land. My Flary, bro, you quick with it too. You comment and flow state. I try to catch a lot of the things y'all be saying. Have you ever played Nintendo Ninja Gaiden? It was somebody that mentioned Smash Bros. I've never really been a Smash Bro kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never played Nintendo Ninja Gaiden, though, to answer your question. I don't even know what that is. I had a DS, though. I had a DS and I had a PSP. Like, the stuff, like the consoles that really mattered, I got the luxury of experiencing. Yo, it's that Fire Gecko from that Catching Animals game. All right, Ethan. Wii Sport Resort, that was another good one. My great-grandmother had it like, dude, that was generational, bro. Like, being a young kid with the Wii going over to your grandparents' house, bro. Halo System Link on Xbox OG. I kind of caught the tail end of the Xbox. Like, I got to experience it, but I was kind of so young. So I wasn't really like a Halo guy. It was some people that were really deep in Halo. Like, I got to experience Black Ops 2. But like it was kind of like I was so young. I was really more worried about Minecraft. Minecraft like took me. That was generational, man. Power World, bro. The scroll to say it's clean style art. Thank you, 224. What's this style of art called? This is more of a scribbly style art, man. This is more like scribbly, dual-handed. It's just how it made sense of scribble art, man. But if for people that are pulling up and wondering what's going on, I'm drawing in a Pokemon called Charizard. Y'all stick around. I'm gonna dedicate this page to the Charizard line, but once I get done with this one, I'm gonna like make the next one more of a free-for-all. So if y'all got some ideas, y'all got some things y'all want to see, as long as the engagement stays up. Yo, what's up, Paul? Man, I was talking about how last night I was low-key hating on the man Charizard, but I wanted to draw him, man, for the one time. I was hating on my guy. Him and Pikachu. They got some slick designs. I won't even lie. They're like the posters. They're like the face of the games. Are you ambidextrous or are you left-handed or right-handed? You ever played in Dark Souls? Yo, so to answer that first question, I'm more of a right-handed person. I've had dexterity with my left for like my whole life though. I use my right for majority of my life. And yes, I played through a little bit of the first Dark Souls as I had it on my Xbox, and like I had it digitally and it like ported over. It was like backwards compatible. I never got far into it because Dark Souls is like not for the weak, bro. I was kind of trash at Dark Souls, I'm not even gonna lie. But I played it a little bit. Buddy, you should do a Fallout theme. Gage, I've done a couple of Fallout themes, man. I've done like a couple of the older Fallout games. Every blue moon I'll draw some Fallout stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do one tonight just because I already got some stuff lined up. But if you want to see that right now in the moment, there's plenty of Fallout stuff I already got up on this page. If you know Lego Star Wars. I knew it a little bit. Like I kind of knew it from proximity of my cousin. That was more of his lane, but I like knew it. Like I was like, I seen it. Like I knew what it was. If I seen it, I would know. But I never really like owned it on my own. The only really like Lego stuff that I kept up with as a kid, like I mean I had like sets and stuff, but I was more like a Ninjago kind of guy. I think it's still going on to this day. I haven't like sat down and watched TV in forever. Can I get a hey? What's up, Jax? I appreciate it too. Watercat Playboy draw the Squirtle. He has wings. Now I know he has wings. I just hadn't drawn him in yet. You ain't let me finish. You ain't let me finish, Brody. You ain't let me finish him. Hang on, bro. He's not done. I'm not about to de-wing this man. Wait, Ninjago, bro. I don't know what they got going on with Ninjago, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy though. I was at my job and I seen like a Lego set the other day. I was like, whoa, I couldn't believe my eyes, bro. I'm like, that's crazy. Generational. Ninjago 15th anniversary is tomorrow. That's tough. 15 years. I ain't gonna lie, I peep your profile picture too, Toaster. I've done like one Ninjago drawing on my whole page. And it was so crazy because that one was like real low key. But it was one that got like a lot of, like people really liked it more than what I thought they would. It was cool to kind of like branch out a little bit. It's been a long time. They came out with a new Ninjago, Dragon Ninjago. Bro, I'm telling you, they gonna make Ninjago going forever. They tried to like phase Ninjago out, I think, but then nobody cared about the other stuff. I like the last time I watched it, it was the season whenever they was on the island and the dude kept like he was stealing their powers, bro. That was crazy. That was like the peak for me. Maybe a Ninjago page someday. Maybe eventually. I've done one before. Maybe like a more modern one I might do eventually. If y'all are truly interested, Gengar will be cool. Hold that thought. On the next page, I'll do like some stuff that's like more switch it up, you know what I mean? I might do some Ninjago stuff maybe eventually. As I said before, I've done like a singular page. I have to just set aside the time to do it, you know? Bird, hey, take it easy, Gage. Take it easy. But as I was saying before, man, it's definitely insane. It's all kind of little shows and games and stuff that's in that lane. Things that have kind of come and gone. You know what I mean? Do I sell these? I feel like I'm watching a 3D print. I'm intrigued. Thank you, Savvy. Charizard, do Soul Eater. Soul Eater? I don't know what that is. I'm not going to lie to you. Dope. Thank you, Flacco. I love Pokemon. Hey, bro. Thank you, bro. They definitely go hard, especially with their designs and stuff. They're forever iconic. Forever. I got to draw in this other wing once I get done with this first one. I'm going to try to make it to where it doesn't blend in too much. It kind of keeps that like more scribbly truth to it, you know? And I like the style. It's like a flowy prototype-esque kind of look. A Sandshrew goat. This isn't a Sandshrew, but Sandshrew I've done before. I have 2 Charizard cards worth $250 each. Hey, that's what's up. You ever drew cars in this style? I have UFO. Every blue moon, I'll draw in cars and stuff. It isn't my usual, kind of like with the face portraits. Usually I don't, but every blue moon, I'll like be like, you know what? Just for the one time, I'll like switch it up a little bit. I've drawn like Porsches and all kind of stuff. Never seen this kind of art. It's dope. Take it easy, act. Bulbasaur. This style is different. Hey, thank you too. Do I do commissions? Yeah, I'm open for commissions. DM me if you're genuinely interested. We might be able to work something out. Okay, that's for that first wing. Now for this other wing, it got to match. You know what I mean? But I know when y'all mentioned like having the Charizard cards, I don't really collect anymore. That was crazy because the Charizard still are like holy grails of the Pokemon. Wow, super impressed. Thank you too, Chino. All his evolutions. Yeah, man, I sat there. I went in like the full evolutionary line, Paul. Wait, in which hand do I write with? I would say I'm more of a righty. I can write with both though. I've always had dexterity with both, but I spent majority of my life writing with my right. I never really had like a real reason to use both. You know what I mean? And I have done cards before. I've done a couple of card pages, and I don't do it that often. Kind of like with human faces, it's more like if I'll be like, dang, I kind of want to draw XYZ, I might do it just for the one time. But usually I don't. It isn't really my preferred thing to do. You know what I mean? I try to keep these to where it's like true to my, like something that I'm interested in somewhat. You said, dang, that Bulbasaur. What was your rarest card? I couldn't tell you. It's been so long, you know. I got rid of like majority of my collection. But it wasn't anything like noteworthy to the point to where it's like I'm sitting on like a holy grail or something like that. I knew from proximity. I was more of just like, I like trading them a lot as a kid. Like, it's people that are genuinely sitting on grails. Like, I'm not like one of the Pawn Star dudes. I think Buddy's name was like Paul or Gary or something, and he had like the grail Charizards. And you made Charizard, indubitably drew. His name was like, I don't know what, it was an older guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Dude was on Pawn Stars. He was like, they was trying to like get him to negotiate. I don't remember if he sold them or not. I don't think he did. That man made like a generational choice. Like, if you existed in the 1900s, you just was like, you know what? I might just buy these cards and hold on to them for some reason. That man that was the greatest investment of that man's life, and he didn't even know. He's seen the vision. He's seen what was to come. I know he still owns them, sold one to Logan. That's tough. But I know that he had like grails. So I know that he paid some serious money for that. Which rightfully so. If you hold on to a card for 30 years and you keep it in pristine condition, and it's worth it. He took great care of those cards. So I mean, that's what's up to do. At what age did you start? Nah, they wouldn't give him enough. Yeah, I mean they're in the business. So they'd be like, it'd be so random. We spoke on this one night. And it was like they got an expert for everything. They gotta be like, all right, I gotta consult with my guy who knows a lot about catalytic converter stealing or something. It would be weird. Here, they'd be like, I got this catalytic converter I'm trying to sell it to you. They'd be like, hold on, I gotta consult with my guy that knows a lot about catalytic converters. Hang on. Let me find, I want to draw like some things that just tie this together. I'm gonna do like a megastone. I'm gonna give a phone call to my guy that just specializes. It's the Scribble Man, indubitably. Hey, thank you too, sir. He just sold one for almost like $7 million. Yeah, it's no joke. It's a lot of people that are now getting into the hobby. I'm thinking that I'm gonna draw this more over here on this side, the little megastone, and my underwater basket weaving expert. Slowly but surely. Y'all be saying I'm cutting steak, stitching. I wonder where else is gonna go. The megastone. Nah, Gengar. I'm not drawing Gengar on this page. Gengar is usually one that always comes up though. On the next page, I'll draw like a couple of more common requests, but I want y'all to kind of get creative with it. Give me some people that you wouldn't normally see on a regular basis. I'm drawing in Charizard right now, but I don't want for this page to turn into like a repeat of things I've already done either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, get real niche with it. Like, do I sell some of them, Brandon? Togepi, Bulbasaur. Just hold those suggestions. I'm not gonna draw any more Pokemon on this page, but on the next one, I'll like open up the floodgates a little bit. That way, it's more things that are coming through. Yo, you know the long snake like rock Pokemon that'll be easy your style. You talking about Onyx, Elgin? How about a trainer? It would just depend on who. The spot. Does it have to be a Pokemon? I'm kind of dedicating if it just anything that like correlates in that lane. I'm kind of like putting this page and the next one more for stuff that's in that lane. But I might move on to some other stuff too later in the night. Yo, what's up, Odin? What's up, 2026? Hey, Ash. Goku. Maybe. But even with like Goku, I was considering it. I was kind of like going through my things that I would normally do or things that I kind of want to touch up on again. Draw Groudon. Groudon is kind of niche. I'm not going to lie. I see the vision. That's not one I see every day. Or a request that I see every day. Or in general, how have I been? I've been well, thank you. How are you? He said, okay. Who else is a Pikachu hater? Bro, I'm not even a Pikachu hater, man. Pikachu is just kind of like typical. Kind of like Charizard. They're not bad at all. It's just kind of like They're who everybody says or who everybody requests. I need y'all to like dig deep into the archives, man. Like hit me with somebody that you don't see every day. Arceus, I'm right here. But I don't hate little buddy. I don't even hate little buddy. He's just the face of the franchise, man. It's like 1,000 Pokemon or something. At this point, Groudon or Zapdos make analog horror. Like such as, what do you mean, Porygon? Porygon is pretty niche. I remember like I was playing through Fire Red, and you can go to the casino and you could like, if you hit the jackpot a bunch of times, you could like win a Dratini or you can win a Porygon. I don't even know why they had a casino in the game, to be honest. That's kind of crazy. Why are we gambling in the Pokemon game? Hey, that came in clutch, though. I got like a whole Dragonite off of that. Gambling in the Pokemon game. Go look it up. Always like rate you. Hey, hold on. I missed something. Hey, thank you for the donut too, Devers. Get them started. Young bro, what do you mean? That's crazy. Dog, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I was like running it emulated, like when I was like replaying through the older generation games, that was like crazy. Going straight to the casino. Like I'm not even on here to like catch them all no more. I'm just here to focus on what really matters. Crazy takes are the real takes. Kaneki. Maybe eventually, but that was just a core of the experience. Like I was really in there. I mean, it's not as extreme as GTA because GTA is a lot worse. There was times where I genuinely was like in the GTA casino, and like I was so broke to the point where they cut off my utilities in the game. It was crazy. The idea of them cutting off your virtual utilities, like I can't like emphasize how insane that is. You know how like down bad you got to be for them to like Pokemon parlays. Exactly. Like I remember I kept like one of my like go-to games in the GTA casino was playing like, I think it was like roulette or something. I'm like, bro, but like how do we get to this point where that's normalized? Like that ain't smooth. Trevenant would be dope. Prize pokes. Yeah, but I mean at least it wasn't like with real money. It was like you might win a Pokemon out of it or something. Hey, thank you for the rose too, Catch It. Or Cachette. I hope I said your name right. Parlays is insane. I think it's crazy like how common like gambling is everywhere. I was having like a conversation with like one of my relatives earlier, man. Like gambling is in every facet of everything. Like bro lost his electricity. Yeah. Bro, I think they turned my TV off, man. It was crazy. Like my dude couldn't take showers or nothing, bro. It's crazy. you ain't never been down bad if you don't know what I'm saying. It's something I always come back to, but like you can't make it up. Like it's something that's so real and raw, man. Will I please draw your dog Max? Probably not. If you want like a specific commissioner, bro, just DM me. But probably not tonight. I got some things planned out already. He said, bro lost his electricity in GTA. I sure did, bro. But remember, bro, what don't kill you make you stronger, man. It makes you more resilient. It was through that I realized that I was, bro, my friend Sport Parlay, Fiends, so normalized. Yeah, everything is normalized. Like, yeah. Hey, bro, your art is awesome, unique too. I'm an artist and want to start live. Any advice? You have to just keep drawing, bro. Keep drawing for one and try to engage. Try to engage. Can you zoom out, please? I want to see what else you drew. Are you lefty or a righty? I'm more of a righty, but I use both. I lead with my left most of the time. I'm not going to zoom out, Alex, but what I will do is I will show off everything that I've done once I get done with this Pokeball. What do you smell like? Bro, you asking like a crazy? That's like I smell normal, bro. You can't smell me, bro. The heck, bro? What you trying to get into? Saving you for later. I'll be here. I saw the present message as soon as I joined. I don't know if you have any trainer page. It'd be cool eventually. Maybe eventually, bro. Maybe eventually. I haven't really done like any specific ones. If I were to do a trainer, I'd probably draw like red or something. But I haven't done any trainers yet. Funko. Hey, thank you too, Tammy. You should draw what letter of the alphabet looks the most suspicious. Z. Only because you can't really tell its next move. It got a lot of things going on. What's an object that would match Charizard? What do you call this style of art? I would say it's like scribble art. It's scribble art. But oh yeah, here's everything I've done too, by the way. I did Charmander, Charizard, Charmeleon. I drew a Pokeball, and I also drew a Mega Stone. Do my hands ever argue? Not usually, but I will tell you, when I was trying to do my video where I was like drawing two different things at once, but it was like mirrored. Usually with this, I'm like drawing one picture at once. I kept wanting to like pull one hand to the other side or one side. It was a mess. But I need y'all's help coming up with like an object from the Pokemon world that will match a Charizard. Volcano. Fire element. A volcano might work, but like drawing like a little volcano. Like I wouldn't want for it to be a huge volcano. Gym badge. His obsidian spire. A sword. Ninetales. I want to do something that's like not. A volcano could be dope. Hey, what's up? What's up, Saved? A sword. I need something that's like gonna match the aesthetic. Like what screams Charizard when you see it? But you said a gym badge, but whose gym badge? Like that could mean anything, you know? What will like I've never really done like environments like that either. How would I even go about drawing a volcano? This is all AI garbage. I want to find like a real picture of a volcano. Blaine. You said just flames around him. Blaine. I was thinking Blaine's gym badge too. What does his gym badge look like? Blaine is from Gen 1, right? Because I remember like in Gen 1 it was weird because the games are normally linear where you have to go from one place to the next. But with Pokemon Fire Red, it was like you can go in whatever order you want it. You can like move in whatever order. That's cool, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. I need something that's like gonna work. Like what's like a symbol or something? Sakuna. Oh yeah, flame, looks like Wicked Flames. Flannery gym badge. Are you about to hit 20? Yeah, we are at 20. As I said before, I could be more helpful if you were drawing Dragon Ball characters. I mean, Dragon Ball is some stuff that's kind of like in my lane usually. It's just with these, man, like what the heck matches a Charizard that isn't too. It gotta be cool. Like it gotta match. I'm gonna try to just look up Pokemon and see what comes up. Maybe I'll draw Red's hat. It's like the happy middle ground. Red's hat. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna draw on the trainer yet, but I'm gonna eventually work my way to it. All we gonna get is the hat today. See, now I looked up red hat and freaking a bunch of LA hats came up. I know it's like a thing in LA where you can't even wear hats either. Like it'll be like if you in a car, don't wear a hat, or you gotta like be outside. I don't even be outside for it, I'm not gonna lie. Red, bro, they think I'm talking about like a literal red hat, red Pokemon hat. Dragonite, Mountainous, bunch of random stuff around it. Lance Dragon Elite Four will be sick with the Megazard. Sakuna, I think that okay. I found something. I found something that could work. Okay. How would I do this? All right. It took me a second. How do I use my other hand to write and draw? It just doesn't like want to work good. Tim's Lightning. Hear and repeat dialogue. Hear and repeat dialogue. Are you lagging? And you have to just keep drawing, bro. I don't really know what to tell you as far as like how you do what I do. I got to my understanding. You just got to like go through the process. You have to keep drawing. It seems like redundant that I keep saying it. I'm not trying to just spam y'all with like some like propaganda. But genuinely, that's how like I got to the point that I've reached. You have to keep at it, man. You got to keep doing your thing. Not lagging. Give him a pair of black cats. Can you write ambidextrously? Yes, I can write with both, but I'm more of a right-handed person. I can indeed write with both. He said I'm not lagging. I don't know why. I don't know what you want from me, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Restart the stream. I can draw decently, but with my left hand, not at all. Gatekeeping the secret, bruh. The secret, bro. There is no secret. Y'all want me to like tell y'all I was like training with? Nah, bro. I was training with Master Shifu and the Greybeards and Master Oogway. That's the secret. I was in Thailand training, bruh. Gatekeeping, so cool. Thank you, K. I was in Thailand training, bro. Yo, impressive. Thank you, Fix. It's like the final piece in this one. I'm gonna like just draw on Red's hat. Just scribble it in. Definitely not gatekeeping though. I draw hyper-realistic portraits. Been drawing for 33 years. Yeah, you got a lot of experience on me. With this way, I haven't really got to the point to where I like have thought about hyper-realistic portraits. But when I would draw with my right hand, it wasn't anything like these. What's up, Sound? What are we drawing right now? I bought me a Ralph Steadman piece. Is that like a person, or you gotta enlighten me, man? You know you gotta like touch grass. Like I don't know what that means, bro. What are we drawing for 500 minutes? Even that's like, I spoke on this a little bit earlier, but it's like hard to believe that it's got to the point to where like we've all been here in these drawing sessions for over 500 minutes, or even the months that have passed. I feel like I've been here forever, but it's only been a couple of months. You know, Sound artist. Is that like a specific? Only 500. Nah, but 500 is no joke. 500 is no joke at all. It's a nice little chunk of time, but I'm glad that like you stuck around, you know. Type of guy. That's the Pokemon guy, just know it's Chase. Is that a lot of minutes? I mean, I would say it's a nice amount of time. That's no joke, and I'm good. And I'm well too. This one was I'm like working on this piece that was a little bit more spontaneous, and we've been all over the place as far as where this one is. You're not going nowhere. Hey, I'm not going anywhere either. We go be here for the full journey. What's good, Unc? What's good, Unc? What's good, Unc is crazy. But what's up, Kira? Like we got him like across the universe. We got Kira in the chat. Charmin looked like he could pull off a mean fro. Which one? You talking about the Charmeleon, or are you talking about? Oh, here's for this piece too. I think that there's still something that's missing, y'all. There's something that's missing. I can't place what it is. I don't want to spam. I meant Charmeleon. His hat is like Bluetooth. It's just about to land on him. There's something that's missing from this one, and I don't know what it is. Charmeleon. Yeah, I did like the whole line, but there is still something that's missing from this. A ditto. I don't want to draw another Pokemon on this page. Y'all have like ideas and stuff, save them for the next one. But there's still something else that's missing, and I can't place what it is. My mind is going blank. I'm lagging. Ditto. Mountainous landscapes with flames. An open ball. That might work. That might work. I'm going a fire element. You said put Ash. Get the dial up. The dial up. Nah, the dial up is crazy. Something fire, a match, a lantern. Something with fire. A match, a lantern. Let me see. I've done a couple of lanterns before. Dial up phone, man. Dial up phone. It's crazy. Campfire. I think I'm gonna do a match. It's crazy that Pokemon is like a 30-year-old series. And technically speaking, it's like older than me. Like by the time I started like playing the games, it was already Gen 5. Like that's crazy. Just actual fire though. Nah, I'm not gonna do like a fire. I just want to draw like a little match. Pokemon has been around forever. You be trying to call me a unk. You got it. Definitely not a unk. Unk is crazy. To this day. A Charcadet. Is that like an autocorrect? You mean to say Charizard? Paul. Unk status. It's like I was a Gen 5. Can you draw an SW? I don't know what that means. No, it's another Pokemon. No, not with this one. This is genuinely a match. It's rapidly approaching, bro. Just accept it, bro. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight the unk status allegations for as long as I have enough. As long as I have breath in my lungs. 24 and up. I'm not even 24 and up. Charcadet is another Pokemon. It's like a torch right now. Torch. It's supposed to be a match. Okay, here's for this page. Now, as I said before, this one is done. I'm willing to kind of open up the floodgates a little bit more. I said come up with some characters, come up with... I'm not auntie, don't disrespect. Nah, you just called a whole stray, Clary. You just called a whole stray. That's tough. 24 and up is unk. I literally just turned 21 in November. I'm rebuking that with every morsel of my existence. 21, you mean 31. Genuinely, I'm not pushing 30 is crazy. I'm not pushing 30. I'm genuinely not pushing 30. 30, 29, been in it since Gen 1. Mew is my favorite because all Pokemon. Marshadow is my GOAT. Wait. Sierra. Wait, I ain't gonna lie. But for some reason, my monitor is like making that I look like an L. I'm sorry. But thank you, Sierra. 24 ain't no hunk. You grew up with Duke Dennis. Listen to that voice. Bro, y'all gonna make me like really do like a freaking like show my identification. I gotta like prove that I'm not an unk status. For some reason, a lot of I's in y'all's names look like L's to me. And what am I drawing? All cartoons. Ninetales. Now I'm on this next page. I'm kind of keeping it to where I'm just taking suggestions. So right now, drop it. You denying it so hard it has to be true. No, but genuinely, do I have a pet T-Rex? No. Elgin or Beat. Drop like any suggestions. He says he stayed drawing LeBron, a girl from Fallout. Draw LeBron's jersey. Bro, I'm not really trying to... I'm going to do... It was somebody that was mentioned way earlier. I'm going to start the page off with... I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Gengar and Haunter. It was Ditto that was mentioned way earlier in the night. I'm going to start the page off with Ditto, but just be brainstorming some stuff. And Arbok. Draw Mega Lucario. Snorlax also got mentioned. I was kind of going back for stuff that had been said that I might not have immediately responded to. It's some things that are getting dropped in the chat now. Unk status. Y'all sitting there like spiritually aging me up. I genuinely was born in 04. Draw Slowpoke up. Bro's pushing 60. Mega Zorua. What's that other? I was suggesting. Yeah, suggest Pokemon. Yep. I gotta like shake that off, bro. Like them unk allegations. That's crazy. Gardevoir. I don't think I've done Gardevoir somehow, in some way. I'm trying to go with stuff that's like a little bit less typical. Stuff that I may not have done already. Mesprit and Blaziken. Spiritually, bro, they spiritually aging me. I genuinely just turned legally old enough to drink. Blaziken. Vulpix. I got you with the Ninetales too, bro. Ninetales is also somebody that's not. I did a Blaziken one a long time ago. Yeah. What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in a Ditto, man. Okay, Unk. Okay, pal. You're walking out thin ice. Yeah, I gotta really rebuke that. It's like I'm fighting for my life right now, man. Like I shouldn't be having to. What's going on here, man? Fighting some serious allegations. Man, oh man. Ninetales. Me on thin ice. Nah, not you. Actually, yeah, you too. You're propagating the unk propaganda. Address the allegations, unk. They saying unk because you have an unk voice. I'm telling you, I've been spiritually aged up. Wait, the freak you got that you can draw like this. I'm telling you, bro. I studied under Master Oogway and the Greybeards. I was in Thailand. I followed. I appreciate it, Green. This one's gonna be Ditto though. Ditto is literally like a little, hey man, nowadays getting older is that blessing. Oh, for sure. It's a That's some. I feel like that comment is laced with cope. UFO. I feel like you're trying to tell me something without telling me something. The way you draw reminds me of a 3D printer. That's your homie. What do you mean? Same age. Yeah, that was like backhanded. That was like laced with some cope. It's like, all right, it's all right, man. You win some and you lose some. I ain't trying to hear that, man. You be bro. What the heck? It started with the reminiscing 15 minutes ago, not helping the allegations. But it's crazy because I'm reminiscing about stuff that I genuinely wasn't really around for. I just got the chance to go back and the only reason I know as much about these games is because I sat there and played through like emulated versions over the lockdown. And thank you too, Arnie. I appreciate it. Talking about some reminiscing, bro. John Volcanian. You know I really like drawing. Hey, that's what's up too, man. Anybody play Pokemon Violet or Scarlet? No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't played anything that's recent. Anything that's like on the Switch. I tried to get into Legends Arceus, but I kind of didn't really go that deep into it. I can't believe bro was drawn without the residue ink of the ball. What do you mean, like on the end, kind of how they mix together a little bit? Bro played the original Mario. I did, but not on some like I played it when it dropped. I just played it being in proximity with other older people. You know what I mean? Playing the original Mario is crazy. My first console was probably like the Xbox 360. If you don't count the DS and stuff. Like the regular DS, not I got the 3DS when they first came out, but my first console that I had, that DS was crazy, bro. Mine was the PS2. I had a PS2 too, but it was more like it was a gift, not on some like I got it on the release day. I was at GameStop when it dropped. Nah, it ain't nothing like that, man. I'm in the middle of playing Violet right now, and I have one of the quests completed as golded. Remember when iPhones first came out? No, I don't remember when iPhones first came out, G. I feel like my first iPhone was like I think my first iPhone was the 13. My first console was the Atari and NES. Yeah, that's you got some time advantage. Ditto. What's up, Plurple? iPhone dropped my senior year in high school. I'm telling you, got to experience like the peak of it. Like it wasn't like an infestation yet. It was like you got to experience it when it was golded. All right, ditto. I said I'm gonna do a Ninetales next, and I want to do a Snorlax. You guys keep erasing my comment. No, there's nobody erasing your stuff too, Clariana. It's more like for some reason the filter is weird. There's a weird TikTok filter. I'm not like purposely silencing you. He was there with the drawing board with Steve Jobs. The drawing board. I'm telling you, I was one of the people in the back pulling the strings. I was there, bro. I was OG. He was there. Hey, that was my guy. It was my left hand man. That's crazy. That's some crazy propaganda. I was one. Tornadius is kind of low key. I don't want to keep this just Gen 1, so I'm going to do Ninetales and I'm going to do Snorlax. Then I'll do somebody else that's not from Gen 1. I want this to be like a mixed bag. Yo, Ninetales, let me not get too ahead of myself. It's like I'm trying to like mentally document a lot of what's being said and not get lost in the sauce. Now, chat sending mad messages, mine getting pushed up. What'd you say one more time, too? Don't spam it, but like I'm trying to like get like a good before I miss it. Can I buy it? If you're interested in buying it, DM me. If you are interested, DM me. Sylveon, Gen 7. We were talking about Eevee earlier. Let me try to like come back to it. I got some other things I'm gonna do on this page. Where can I buy the original? Hey, thank you too for the You're Awesome too, Malik. If you're interested in buying these, DM me. I haven't like listed this page up yet. I'm still in the process of making it. Is this gonna be enough space over in this corner? Hang on. Hang on, man. Hang on. You said, OMG, move. You said, like, move. Y'all keep pushing my comment. I still missed it. I ain't gonna lie. I still missed it. Yeah. Yo. Laron. I'm gonna have to look him up. I'm not gonna be able to get to everything he said. That's tough. That's extremely tough. Of course, whenever you try to like send me something, it's like moving. Hey, thank you for the dolphin too, Malik. This one's gonna be Ninetales, but not like Naruto Ninetales, like a genuine Pokemon Ninetales. Ninetales is literally a fox. OMG, do you, not gonna lie, OG, you do got some talent. Hey, thank you, bro. I'm flattered by that, man. You talented, Marshadow. You said Marshadow a little bit earlier. Let me try to come back to it. See, I'm gonna let it slide, Kira, because like I said, I don't want no smoke with you in the Death Note. More pyramid talk tonight. Nah, man, you know, between the pyramid talk, the pyramid talk ain't helping the Unk allegations. I'm not gonna lie. You came in at a crazy time talking about I'm over here fighting for my life against these Unk allegations. You talking about how we was talking about the pyramids, bro. I'm really not beating the allegations now. I used to draw like this. Unk allegations. We was there. And there was a question. Hey, thank you for the heart me too, Young. And Onyx. Onyx is cool, but I don't want to keep this one to where it's only Gen 1s. So I don't know if I'm gonna do Onyx, because it's a couple of other ones that got mentioned. That way it's just not too repetitive. I appreciate the goat too, Malik. Nah, that's why to connect pyramid talks with Unk status. Nah, bro, you're not seeing the chess that's being played. There's 3D chess being played, and that's not helping. That's not helping my case. Zodiac. This dude's affiliated with Mansa Musa. Shoot, I wish if I had like Mansa Musa where I'm like crashing the economy with gold, that would be crazy. That's like plot armor. But it was a question. Zodiac. I am a Scorpio. Mansa Musa ties would be crazy. That would make life pretty crazy. Fighting with Napoleon. Do you do any video game characters? I've done video game characters before. I've done like it's more like it kind of depends on the day. I've done video game characters. You have to it's hard for me to even explain because there's not like a specific lane. It's more like whatever I'm feeling in the night, I'll try my best to bring it together. Have I ever sketched Gyarados? Yes. I've done a lot of Gyarados pages, honestly. More than you can believe. You do I'm telling you, Scorpios. We hear. You do movie like Pixar or Disney characters. Every blue moon, yeah. That's not really like my lane though. Every so often I'll draw like some Disney people. I drew Mickey one night. Even the Spider-Man. I don't know if Spider-Man's Disney. Spider-Man. Who else? I've had a few Star Wars pages, even though I don't know like a lot about Star Wars. I have like one-off days where I might like draw one or two of the people. They're like really well loved. So I'll be like, I'll switch it up a little bit. October, November. Nah, I was born on November. I spawned in November. Sometimes I feel too girly. I want to think of something cool. Like, what do you mean? You should do Transformer drawings. Transformer drawings will really push it. I'm not gonna lie. Transformers are like a little bit more mechanical. So let me come back to it. The Fallout NCR was fire if y'all missed it. Oh, you was looking back at some of the older stuff. But yeah, man, it was somebody that asked me way earlier if I do the Fallout stuff. It depends, but kind of going back to it to answer the question, yeah, I'll be doing all kind of game characters. It really depends on the night. November 3rd, B2, man, Optimus Aura. Disney owns Marvel now, so yeah, Spider-Man is Disney technically. So you seeing like the vision I'm saying, bro, like I've done plenty of Spider-Man. I had one night where I drew a lot of the Spider people. It was like Spider-Man 2099, it was Miles, Peter. The details are so fire. Thank you, bro. Draw a F-250 diesel. Forward, outline the hardest. Outline the hardest just to do the outline of a rose. I wish you drew Earthworm Jim. One thing at a time, bro. One thing at a time. Call you Scribbles. Indubitably. Indubitably. We be moving though, man. It'd be a lot of things coming together. But I've kind of like, what's the word? Like, I've kind of stayed away from Transformers because Transformers are like more mechanical. Kind of like cars. Cars aren't easy. I've done them before though. Do you draw with other colors? I don't know, cool guy stuff. I just want my request to be on the page. That's it. What you got, like, do you know of any Pokemon? Like, just think Pokemon or anything that, like, matches that lane. Scribble is a good day, flow state, draw the Roadrunner. It don't gotta just be, like, cool guy stuff. Just throw any idea you might have. Have I done Iron Man? Yes. I've done a lot of the things y'all ask me about. I probably haven't done it recently. Shadow. I've done Shadow too. I'm not exaggerating. A lot of the characters y'all be kind of telling me about I've done before. Shadow, Sonic, Amy. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. I've always wanted him drawn. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know who that's like some like niche stuff I've never even heard of. Unk. Snorlax. I'm gonna do Snorlax next. Unk done drawn everything, huh? Basically, bro, I got the world in the palm of my hands. I'm kind of like slowly going through just drawing everything out, adding it to my collection, like Thanos with the Infinity Stones. I haven't done Thanos in a long time. I'm like Thanos, bro. What? He's not Unk. Thank you. He's not Crocodile Dude from Sonic. Dude Broly from DBZ. Kurama. I haven't done the Crocodile Dude from Sonic, but I've done plenty of Kurama, and I've done a few Brolys. I like the Ninetales Pokemon because he look like a dog. Have I done Chewbacca? No. Believe it or not. When did you start getting into art forever mesmerized? I've really been drawing on and off for my whole life, but this wasn't nothing I got into until I was like, I didn't know I could do this until like pretty recently in like 2024. I was like 19 turning 20. I'm 21 now. You ever done Kid Buu, The Menace? Yes. Have I done anime characters? Yes. Yes to both of those. I've done a lot of stuff. More than likely, anything that y'all probably want to see is on my page somewhere. It might be old, but if you search for it, whether it's over here or on YouTube, I turn a lot of what I do into time lapses, so it's not just gone. It might not be as sharp as it is now, but it's still mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still my style. It'll be like my little scribbly signature. What about Gon and Kahlua? Believe it or not, not yet. That's one of the few things I haven't done. I'll get into like almost cycles where I kind of like redo the same thing over and over again until I get it right, you know? And thank you for the You're Awesomes and the Dolphins too, Malik. Do I have a favorite character to draw or anything and everything? And then do I have Insta? Yeah, I'll be posting my stuff up on Insta too. For the most part, a lot of the things that I do, I've kind of posted between here, Insta, and YouTube. I keep it to where it's like, it can never really, it's always somewhere in like the multiverse of things. The internet space. Jin, Samurai Shampoo, rappers. You said, nah, not you on my pronunciation. I haven't like watched the show. Cut me some slack. I'm not locked in. And thank you for the gold boxing gloves too, Malik, and the hot bear. I'm over here fighting for my life. The pronunciation might not be the sharpest, but I haven't really like, I really just be drawing. Like I don't really touching grass and watching TV. I ain't really my thing no more, man. I'm either recharging. My fault. I'm just proving you not I don't know. I feel kind of conflicted here. I don't know. Would it be like yeah or nah? I feel like a poser. Have I ever done rappers? Yes, I've done a few. It's been a little while though. I'm conflicted. You giving me that's like a mixed signal comment because on one hand, it's like yo, this dude he don't even know how to say dude's name right, but on the other hand, it's like, see, I'm telling y'all, this guy can get growled out next. You asked me for that way earlier. Not next, but after Snorlax, I got you. It's okay, you'll always be Unk. Chicken, bro, what you got going on, bro? You out for me? You out for my neck, man? Who said 1904? Hang on. I'm over here lagging in real life. Nose is running, lagging. I'm about to like reset real quick. Random question. Into sports? No. Can you draw the kitty now? No. It's a couple y'all been asking me for like a couple things recently, man, but nah. You gonna catch me randomly. The answer's gonna be yes eventually. It ain't looking too good, bro. You've been asking me for a while, but it's not looking good. You catch me like crazy times. Nah, this live is really killing me. I like this. What's your schedule? That's the thing. Usually I get on by like 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I kind of just be getting on whenever I can. It's like it's not as structured as it can be and should be. Have I ever done standard animals? Of course. Usually when I get on here, I am drawing in standard animals. The Pokemon is like a switch up. You know what I mean? I have a lot of pages where it's just standard animals. It'd be like wildlife. I've done like Yosemite pages, Yellowstone, gorilla faces, lions, tigers, anything in between. I have nights where I only want to draw animals. That's why I'm not really like, I'm sure that I can do faces, but that's not really my thing. You know what I mean? I'll do anime drawings. Okay, best to turn on notice. That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes I get on really early in the day. I try to get on every day though. The schedule is chaos. It just barely be working, but it works, you know. Draw me. You gotta let me get my XP up a little bit. It's just like ranked. You gotta like let me like get to the point where I'm able to just kind of like lock in a little bit more. Insta username. What's my favorite anime? I'm a simple man. I like simple things. Probably like Death Note or Naruto or Dragon Ball or something. And my Insta name is Shades of Jason. It should be. Thank you for the finger heart too, Malik. I'm a simple man, man. I like simple things. Definitely Dragon Ball or Death Note, Naruto, anything that's in that lane. I haven't really watched a lot of recent shows. One Piece. You said XP. Yeah, not gonna lie, my face is really easy. See, nah, you saying that, but you saying my face is easy versus me trying to like think about how to draw a human face. That's two different things. You gotta let me XP farm a little bit more. What's the YouTube name? It's Shades of Jason. It's all under the same name across the platforms. I'm me. I don't watch anime, but that and more Madoka Magica or something cool. Not really easy. Shapes like everything else, bro. Oh, for sure. But faces, you gotta understand that like drawing faces is like playing ranked, bro. Like it's like stepping into the champion division. At least like with little animals, I'm like, okay, I'm drawing like a little animal, man. But I just repost it. Hey, thank you, Lilu. I enjoy watching these late night comical vibes. Yeah, it just compresses it's like a nice little wind down and geometric type stuff. Yes. If you are interested in seeing geometric designs, you would love my omnilinear designs. I was posting those more before I realized that I could do this, but they're like real geometrical and like real shapely. They're not really like anything that I've done on this page. They're like abstract. They're a lot more abstract and loose than these, but it's like a lot of just shapes and it's not really something you see every day, but it's way more abstract. If you've seen my omnilinear, you really be drawing faces when you really hit Unc status. Don't say that. Don't say that to me. I need a little bit more time. So next week. Nah. See, y'all over here propagating this propaganda, this Unc status propaganda. This is genuine propaganda. I feel it's crazy. Not gonna lie, this thing I watched come to life, a chicken. No, it's a fox. He's a nine-tails. He's like a fox with nine tails. He's like mystical. It's like a thing in folklore, but he's a Pokemon. Thank you for the ice cream too, Malik. He's genuinely a fox. You're flying towards the G. It's inevitable. Bro, I'm going to become Peter Pan or turn into like a vampire or something. I refuse to be old. I refuse. Gotta sit there and become like turn into it. Hey, thank you too, Colleen. Unc status. Unc status now. Cooked. All right. Okay, now for nine tails. Hang on. Have I done Minecraft? Hey, Luke is freaked out right now. Wait, what did I miss? Geometric shapes, hot. Yo, bro, relax, pal. It's not this kind of. Yo, I ain't even peep that comment. All I read was geometric shapes. I ain't even peep. Yo, that's not this kind of live stream, brother. I ain't even peep. Yo, you on the wrong site, bro. You on the wrong site. He got me mixed up for his favorite. I don't know. All right, now, okay, good night. That man is not going to sleep. We know what kind of man you are, bro. It's okay. I'm doing Snorlax now. Kirby. Bro, I missed it. How'd that just slip past us? All that I read was geometric. I'm thinking, oh, he's talking about geometric. I'm over here. Nah. I ain't even peep. I sat there and flew under the radar. Sat there and flew way under the radar. That's why you gotta read. That's why you gotta read the whole question sometimes, man. That don't like cost me some points. Logging off. He said, "What was your YouTube?" Is that a Diddlo? Nah, it's a Ditto. I'm doing a Snorlax now. I gotta do a good one of Snorlax though. Snorlax is pretty goated too. I'm gonna make Buddy. He gotta like have the right size on him. You hibernate every winter, or you go to a hot place. I'll be hibernating low key. I'll be hibernating. I'll be kind of going into hiding when the sun comes out. In all seriousness, bro. Nah, he said he logging off because he can't be freaky. It's crazy. I mean, y'all sat there, y'all discriminated against that. Maybe he's freaked out, bro. He just like, I can't believe it. I can't believe my eyes. What's after Snorlax? I'm concerned where that dude going. I don't know. I don't know. That is a good question. And after Snorlax, I'm gonna do a Groudon. Because I promised Groudon a little bit earlier. But seriously, I don't know how I'm going to do Groudon on this page. What I might do, I might save Groudon for the next one. Because I also said I was going to do Kyogre too. I kind of want to draw them together in all seriousness. Pressure got to him when he finally got his moment. Exactly. He's thinking, oh, they don't see me. But nah. Folded like a lawn chair. Dang, yeah. I'm like, if you're gonna talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, bruh. You got to be able to, don't fold. You wrote that. I didn't even threaten to bet. He was on that time. Like I didn't even force him to leave. The lights are brighted. Yo, Jason, you finally found the art style after so long. That's what's up, Sean. I didn't even threaten to ban, bro. Like he was just being himself, I guess. I'm here for the good time. These Pokemon names sound like gibberish. Do you ever get restricted on live? No, but I have had some very interesting things happen. I made a comment about something that rhymes with a rock, and it is a kind of camera. It rhymes, and it's called a rock camera. It rhymes with rock camera. I made a comment about it, and my internet turned off. It was crazy. Anytime I be joking about stuff like that, stuff starts going crazy. I made a joke about something that rhymes with a rock camera, and all of a sudden my live started messing up, and my internet wasn't working. It was insane. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say here. But it rhymes with a rock camera. I said DDoS. It keeps restricting me for no reason. I don't know why you're getting restricted. We don't really be saying stuff that's too crazy here. It's not like a adult. It's not like an adult stream, nothing like that. I don't know if it's necessarily family friendly, but it's not. Have I done Sharpedo? I'm not gonna lie, I don't say it, but I have no idea what rhymes with a rock camera. Okay, that's great. That just means it's not that serious. Just don't go too deep, man. He talking about the bird, like it's like you say it just hates us. Oh God, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I accidentally made a comment about the cameras, and all of a sudden my internet wasn't working. So never again. But think like birds. When you see like a bird group, what is it called? Like when you see like a big, large group of birds. Yeah. So think that word and then think camera. I made a comment about that word, camera. No, not geese. Wait, my bad. Yeah, I made a comment about that stuff, right? I don't really know how the algorithms over here work, but not a gaggle. Feds is on you. Facts. They already got like a freaking they already watching a murder. No. Jack said it. It's not a murder. Just look up. Jack said it. This turned into heads up. Yeah, I think that we can really, I think that's like a slippery slope. Nah, it's over speaking in encryption. This is crazy. Like this is some Matrix. That's tough. We over here playing games. We're talking about some what do you call a large group of birds on the same page? Nah, man. Nah, they listening. Hello, I know the first word. I thought we were supposed to replace the word camera too. Nah, don't replace camera. Just it's the first word. I didn't really clarify it, but like I said, I don't want to. I would rather my internet not get turned off again, so I'm not gonna be like, yeah, this is what this means. And nah, man, I'm just a dude on TikTok drawing Pokemon, bro. I'm not an enemy. Pokemon bring back childhood memories. I feel like we're solving a riddle. You are solving a riddle, Keith. You said, "What the freak is that?" Yo, I'm too innocent. No, it's not anything. It's not anything. It's genuinely not anything inappropriate. It's just unfortunately, I'm just a dude on TikTok, bro. I don't know nothing. It's just yeah, you for sure got DDoS, bro. Yeah, Snorlax, indubitably. I'm just a dude on TikTok, man. Parliament of Birds, indubitably. Indubitably, indeed. We just hanging out, man. Nothing to see here. Nothing. They be on the side of yeah, everywhere. They be everywhere, Jack. Everywhere. Put one of those hats you sleep with on them. Put one of the hats you sleep with on them. What does that mean? He said eyes. Oh, he's watching. Oh, well, no, man. I don't want no smoke, man. How did you realize you could draw like this? I wanted to draw a lot of different things, and I'm not really formally taught, so I just kept at it till I found a way that made sense to me. Oh my gosh, I like to see how it's coming together. I can literally see it. What's up, Darla? How are you? Thank you for the heart, me too. You gotta let me bring bro to life. What's understood must not be said, but yeah, it's wild. Yeah, it's some movie stuff. Like the fact that like I have to like be like, yeah, man. Well, oh man, it's my blues. Dang, there goes my false alarm. Never mind. I see the vision, a nightcap. I'm not gonna give bro a little sleeping cap. Who's that Pokemon dystopian? Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. But you know, the last thing I want to do is get flagged, bro. I don't want to get put on a list. He said it's Charizard. Look, you be reading so fast, you be wrong. I be catching. I would say that I catch about 80% of the stuff that goes through. Maybe 75. You freehand drawing. Let me make my sentences shorter. I'll be catching some of it, but like I can't catch everything because like I said, I'm dividing my attention up a little bit. My processing abilities is mudkip. And I'm not free drawing George. I am free drawing, but it's not like to the extent of me just drawing straight from my imagination. I gotta like render. I'm sitting here like I'm over here using 100% of my brain. 110. Charizard. Bro. Yo, Luke, what you got going on, man? It's coming out so good. Luke, what's going on with you, man? You good? Are you good? It's Mudkip. This is definitely not a Mudkip, brother. I'm just trying to help you out, bro. You trying to help me out, bro? See, it's a cool Pokemon. It's Luke. Bro, pack him up. Nah, I'm curious. You know, I think that there has to always be equal balances. There has to always be equal balances. Not gonna lie, I need some private drawings later. Unc, I'll pay. I don't know what that means, but I'm not that kind of streamer, brother. I don't know what that means, G. See, you can't follow that up after the way that Luke was chatting a second ago, brother. I don't know what that means. I'm not that kind of streamer, though. Snorizard. Not a Snorizard, brother. Are you doing any wildlife tonight? You know, I haven't made my mind up yet. Usually the answer would be yeah, but I have like a couple of Pokemon that I want to do, and it's taking a little bit longer than what I thought. I'm out. It says turn into a puffy party. The piece, though. Hey, take it easy, Jack. A puffy party is crazy. A puff party is crazy. The looks 3DS is crazy. Snorlax. Everybody's got a price. Everything's got a price. When is the next live, Unc? Wait, nah, I need a Transformer drawing. Nah, see, you ain't specified that, bro. You giving everybody the wrong idea, bro. For after Luke, I'm proofreading. Nah, I gotta like, yo, you did Ditto. I did do Ditto. And the next live is, I'm gonna be on tomorrow around the same time. If not, maybe like a little bit earlier or later in the night. Same time. And how did you learn you could do this? I picked up on this just through more trial and error. I definitely gotta like read around the comments though, pick up some like context clues. About to start. Look, at 20 is a 20. Nah, bro. I'm not doing anything strange for a little piece of change, bro. 20 is not 20. Look at you. Bro, you can't be encouraging that, brother. You can't be encouraging that. Just because, hey, bro, just because you moving crazy, Brandon. Just because you willing to do something freaked out for $20, bro. Brandon and Jack, a 20 is a 20. Ah, man, that's crazy. He on Diddy time. Brother, are your drawings expensive or not? I charge $150 per page. But usually I'll fill them out and make it worthwhile. He's on Diddy time. But if you are seriously interested, DM me. You said, what the freak? Are you gonna draw Sandshrew? I don't know if I'm gonna do Sandshrew on this page. I have some other ones that I want to do on here too. I didn't want to keep this one only limited to like Gen 1. But then again, though, that's low-key how it's looking. Some Gen 1, brusty circular objects and loses all morality. Hey, that's normally how it goes, man. He said, bro loses all morality. All of a sudden, stuff just, hey, $2. I swear I'm out of weirdo. It's okay, bro. It's to the best of us, bro. You peculiar, bro. You eccentric, man. That's okay. You got that friend discount. We ain't friends, but I need it. Usually no. What, like, if you want like a Transformers page, I would like draw all the Transformers. Hitmonlee. Nah, we good. We on you. Nah, you sat there and locked on the bro. If y'all familiar with GTA, you sat there and auto aimed on the bro. You sat there, you seen through, you seen what was going on. You peeped it before I did. Oh, I got an idea. Got me with the drawing Pokemon, keep it up, good content. If you ever draw Sandshrew, tag me. Okay. All right, man. All of them. It'd be like 100 then, bet. That's what I'm saying. Like, usually if I do something like that, it's gonna be like a full detailed page. It's not like you should mix 2 Transformers or make your own Transformer. Let me see. It's a couple more. This isn't gonna only be Pokemon tonight, but it's taking me a little bit longer than what I anticipated. So, I gotta just see. I don't know yet who else I want to do. Where I want to take the live to. Draw Prom Megan Fox. That was really what y'all was trying to get at, bro. I was like, man, I know all these people don't care that much about Transformers. That was the trump card. That was like the conspiring. Well, if you do Transformer page, that was the vision. Bro, man, y'all don't care about Transformers. I'm like, all right. I do, though. And man, hey, bro, Brandon, I respect that. You was a man with a plan. You had a vision. I respect that. You getting straight to the point. Is that another freaked out in the chat? I don't even think, bro. You're being very direct. He said, man, forget the cars. Forget the cars. That's what we doing. Bro said, I do not care about the cars, bro. Optimus gonna have to understand. That's tough. Thank you, Cloudy. He said, I'm leaving here with something. Hey, y'all tap the screen. Yeah, absolutely. Tap the screen indeed. If y'all enjoying what we got going on. If y'all enjoy what we got going on. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tap, tap, tap. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. Let me know what y'all thinking. And you know, I got on her not with it wasn't gonna be only a Pokemon page, but it's just kind of what it turned into. Snorlax indeed. Yeah, this one is a Snorlax, man. This one is indeed. This is his buddy. You can never go wrong with him. You pull up with the little flute, and Buddy be blocking the way. He's a real life unskippable cutscene. Y'all don't know what it feels like whenever you like trying to walk up some steps and you get stuck behind like a slow walker. That's the best comparison I can make to whenever you're trying to like move around the Pokemon world. You get caught up and Snorlax is just blocking the way. Feeling sleepy. Bro, you gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up, man. Time is of the essence. Sleep is for the weak. I'm the slow walker, bro. You gotta pick it up, bro. You gotta speed up, man. Time is everything. You already did Jigglypuff and Ditto. I didn't do Jigglypuff on this one, man, but I've done Jigglypuff before. I've done like a lot of Pokemon, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Imagine a maze of Snorlaxes. No, what the heck? What do you like? The Jigsaw, bro? I don't want to imagine a maze of Snorlaxes, bro. He's coming up with unconventional torture methods. No. Uncle was about to say something else. I genuinely wasn't. A Dragonite. You know, I was on the fence with this one because I didn't really want to make this page only Gen 1. But it's looking like that's what it's going to be, a Gen 1 page. Where is Spider-Man? Bro, he's in your heart, bro. He's living forever in your heart, man. Tap the screen. I love you drawing something. I love it drawing so much. When you're done, move your hands. I might apply to assist the devil or something. I don't know. What you like? What you want, Indeed or something, bro? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's how we got back to this philosophy of doing something strange for a quick little piece of change, man. I'm not supporting it. I'm not supporting it, but I'm just, we here, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Is that dude from Big Hero 6? No, this is not dude from Big Hero 6. This is like a little Pokemon. I'm gonna make his arm a little bit bigger. Are you a righty or a lefty? I'm more of a righty, but I lead these with my left. Just because I like my blue more, honestly. He said the economy's so cooked, I need this job. Brother, OG said Baymax. Nah, this ain't Baymax, man. This ain't Baymax at all. You know what? I might as well. I'm gonna just go ahead and draw in. It was a Sandshrew, and then it was also a Dragonite. Hey, y'all, wait, y'all really need to tap for sure. What's the difference of the gens and Pokemon? I thought it was all just, low key. It's a huge difference. There's a lot of different Pokemon from a lot of the different generations, man. There's not really like a set in stone answer. It's like a lot. I can't really tell you too much about the generations after Gen 6, though. I stopped playing myself. I'm going to do Sandslash. That's what I'm going to do next for the next one. Then to like finish the page off, I'm going to do Dragonite. I gotta keep this is like a little bit. I'm keeping this one out there. Then maybe on the next page. Maybe on the next one. He said I snitched. It's all good. Happens to the best of us indeed. Did I ever collect the cards or nah? Nah, man. In my classes, bro, when I was in like middle school, we'd be in the back of the classroom. It was like Shark Tank or something, bro. It'd be serious business negotiations going on, bro. Trading, that was like my focus. I used to just love to trade them. That was like my thing. I didn't even play the card game like that. I just love trading them. Just like purely. I hope you would do Sylveon at some point. These are all fire. You asked me for Sylveon way earlier, and I got you. Even if I don't do it on the big page, I got you, because I did promise it to you. Wait, I didn't get my screenshot. Just hang on, I got you. Just let me get done with Sandslash, and I'll move my hands. What do you want to take a picture of, Snorlax? And even if you don't get this, by the way, I'm gonna turn this into a time lapse, so it won't be going forever. They banned Pokemon in my school. We had an underground operation. Is crazy, bro. They tried to ban it, man, but you can't, bro. You can't stop the motion that was had, bro. Like, dude, we be in there like the teacher would be teaching us, man, but it was like serious business negotiations going on. Like, I used to feel like I was like a business person or something. It was serious. It was like Shark Tank. Dudes pull up back in the class. We negotiate. What's up, Sebastian? I got a crispy $100 Charizard from Brilliant Stars. I'm not really as tapped in as I once was. So that, I don't really know what that means. But at a point in time, I was locked in. My school just embraced it instead of trading table. Yeah, they was like, you know what? We're gonna just give the people what they want. And that's for the best. Just go ahead, just go ahead, just let the people do what they try to do, man. Let the people do what they try to do. That was serious though. That was like everything. That was in elementary. Are you going to art school? I'm not in art school, Wesley. My school in that was in elementary because some kid got robbed of his binder full of them. Yeah, that was a common thing. Luckily for me, I never got my stuff stolen, but yeah, people would definitely get robbed. You always had to kind of be like mindful of who you showed your binder to, because it was some grimy people, unfortunately. I've always had like the temperament of like an only kid anyway, though, so like I wouldn't really let too many people touch my stuff. I pulled 151. Is that a drawing thing in your back pocket from school? Are there any characters you know that have flowers in their designs? Flowers in their designs. No, but I've done like flower designs before. I've done like flowers and wildlife and bugs, not kind of like little things in that lane. It seems like I only draw Pokemon, but I'm telling y'all, this is like a one-off kind of thing. I had like a lot of designs I wanted to do. I don't know if I'll ever do more Pokemon like this concentrated again. Who else clicked on the account? What you mean, the little bot that was like, bro, you can't, don't be down bad, bro. Weeping Bell technically considered a flower. Well, yeah, Weeping Bell. I forgot about Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell indeed. Yo, stop spamming V, bro. The heck, man? That's kind of interesting. I'm trying to finish the Surge and Spark set, but it's so expensive, $10 a pack. Oh yeah, I mean, it's the new people are like, a lot more people are into it now than what they once were. So you're gonna have to pay to be, if you're gonna be in it, bro. Unfortunately, I don't collect anymore, but when I once did, it was like a lot less. It was common, but it wasn't what it is now. I think it's a good and a bad thing. It's great that it's getting love, but I don't know if it's genuine love, you know? I don't know if people are really into it the way that they should be. It's the scalpers. Yeah, for sure. It is the scalpers. We spoke on it a little bit earlier in the night. We spoke on it, but not nearly as bad as Pokemon. Can never find anything at base price. Yeah, that's what I was kind of like getting at, man. It's people that are making a living on it. Like, I understand it. It's just unfortunate that's like what they go for. I don't know if it's genuine. I know it's a lot of people that are getting into it now that maybe they're not as genuine as they may seem. Price is going down a little. They move into One Piece. It's cool. This is cool. Thank you, Smiley. I mean, I think that like with stuff like that, it happens in cycles though. It might be expensive now, but hopefully the price might go down a little bit, and people that are really trying to do what they do, they can finally collect again, you know. But it's what comes with it, I guess. It's what comes with it. Even our card shops are selling them for 3 times normal prices. Now the scalpers are lame. Nah, I mean, I'm trying to be cool about it, bro. But nah, it's infuriating for me too. But I don't really take it as personally anymore because, like I said, I don't really collect anymore. But bro, if I was a kid right now, that's like devastating. If I was a kid trying to get into it, and is it Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy? No, it's just like it's a Sand Slash. It's a Pokemon. It's not Groot or really anything to do with Marvel. It's just like it's like a little rodent or something. What's the theme for your next page? You know, this isn't gonna only be a Pokemon page, even though that's what it's seeming like. But on my next one, it's a couple of Pokemon I didn't squeeze onto this page, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do a few more. But once I get done with those, I'm thinking I'm gonna move on to something else. It's like an overload. It's like a lot of Pokemon tonight. I think I must have seen this before. I don't know. It looks familiar. You probably have. Maybe not like this exact one, but it's pretty familiar. It's pretty familiar. Yeah, it's normally it would be a little bit less concentrated, but it's a couple of ideas that I kind of sat on for a while. Have I seen Attack on Titan? It would be look cool in this way. I haven't really sat down and watched Attack on Titan like that, but I'm familiar with like the Giants, I guess, but that's never really been my thing. It's never really been my thing. And you only go live on TikTok. Yeah, we're trying to get a pack of Mega Evolutions, and that you had to put it back. It was like 20. Yeah, you gonna pay. And as of right now, I really only be streaming on TikTok. I haven't really like branched out that much anywhere else. Not yet. I figure that with time, maybe. I figure that as time goes on. I know that TikTok has kind of been up in the air recently. So if for whatever reason everything does go down, I'll most definitely be somewhere else. I haven't really made my mind up yet, though. You know, any pack is like 12. You gotta, it's at a point now where you gotta really love it. You gotta really like love it to get into it. Cause like I said, you're gonna have to pay. Cause like I said, it's what's in. It's a lot of people scalping. It's a lot of people doing what they do, which is crazy. Especially for like the more memorable cards, everybody's gonna want to get their hands on Charizard. I just would have never imagined it would turn into what it is now, which is definitely insane. It's definitely insane. I've been collecting since I was a kid. I'm almost 29. We had it so good in 2015. Yeah, but like it was like the perfect little window because in 2015 it was popular, but it wasn't. I spoke on this a little bit earlier. Like you can go into the store and you could just pick them up off the shelf. It wasn't like they had it locked down like in special cases. You could just go into the store and things were normal. You know what I'm saying? Just follow. Hey, I do appreciate it too. That's tough. You getting called auntie. It was popular, but we didn't have a scalper. Yeah. The people wasn't fiending. They wasn't fiends for it. It was more just, it was a genuine thing. You could just do it. Which I mean, it's cool because, like I said, it's not going away. It just there's that barrier now. You gotta pay. You gotta pay for it. It is cool. It is cool. It's cool indeed. Last year was crazy for scalpers. I think that it's like a lot of things that are getting scalped. I had somebody telling me a story like back in the day. You can go into like thrift stores and things, and you could like really find grails and gems because people weren't really reselling wasn't really a thing yet. You said, wait, I ain't gonna lie, that's auntie. I just turned 25. Yeah, we got the unks, aunties, congregation. That's tough. That's tough indeed. You like in a garage sale, that would be tough. I'm sure that it would be tough, man. Garage sales. I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust garage sales though. Buying like secondhand consoles. Where is my slide at, bro? Buying secondhand consoles is crazy because I had somebody tell me a story about they bought like a old fashioned phone. Am I the only one that isn't unk? Yeah, nah, you're an unk too. You're an unk by association. I had this story told to me, and it was like they bought this old fashioned phone, and it was just infested with roaches. Roaches of all sizes, big, small, medium, giant roaches. When she plugged it into the wall, roaches everywhere. That's why I'm like paranoid about buying like a secondhand console. Buying secondhand anything is interesting. Exactly, D's. Exactly. Roaches everywhere. I'm not buying like, yo, you plug it into the wall and all of a sudden you got generations of like bugs. You don't know where stuff comes from, especially electronics. I think it would be over for me, man. When I was a kid, I saw an albino roach. I didn't even know that was a thing. You seen a roach that was, it was a shiny, bro. I thought it was gonna be a ghost. I'm only a freshie in high school, man. Not yet. Nah, you're a unk, bro. Unk by association. Roaches are an albino. So I see. I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't know that was like a possibility. An albino roach. Probably a young nymph. Sometimes, even though like the videos make me mad uncomfortable, I'll watch like the videos on YouTube where they'll be handling infestations, or there'll be hoarders. They'll be in the house and they'll be like, all right, man, we're in this house. And this lady, she has like she has something mentally going on, but we're going to be cleaning it up for her. And roaches of like the biggest varieties, just everywhere, just everywhere. Yeah, and they're out there and they fly too. That's where I gotta you gotta draw the line somewhere, bro. Flying roaches, what are we doing? Just blow the house up at that point. There's no salvaging that. I mean, I'm obviously not advocating for that. Like, if you dealing with that, don't blow your house up, bro. Because you're not about to put that on me. Like, buddy on TikTok told me to blow my house up, man. Nah. I like watching these. They are cleaners. Roaches are chill, no harm. I'm telling you, gang, you got to see it to believe it. You do have to see it to believe it. But you got to, like, it gets to the point to where, like, there's no salvage in the situation. You do know that, like, roaches are speculated to be able to survive nuclear annihilation. They mean roach. Nah, man. I'm talking like a real deal. Just go ahead and let's just go ahead and just do this. Not a roach bomb. We gotta just go ahead and just, gotta do what we gotta do. It's just, hey, get them gone. Just like rats. Just had to show love. Thank you, Madrina. Come back stronger if you kill their home. See, that's why you can't. You gotta treat him like this. You gotta treat him like Sasuke, man. Like, you can't leave alone, because he's gonna get strong and come back for vengeance. You can't do that. You gotta make sure you get rid of all of them. The whole roach lineage, they all gotta go. That's where like my handy solution comes into play. The revolt, come back stronger. Used to breed roaches from our reptiles. Oh no, because what if your little containment unit, it leaks, and now you just got like a little. I remember when I was a kid and my brother was dating this girl and we went to her house and they had spiders everywhere. Like, I could like, it's not ideal, but spiders is tolerable. Spiders, yeah, you don't want them on you, but they just, he's just vibing. He just vibes in the corner. He'll eat what he's your little garbage man. You know what I mean? Dubia roaches don't infest, so it was fine. Other roaches do, though. I bred dubious reptiles like Ratatouille. The movie had me messed up for a while. Yeah, I don't know if I really want the rats. They probably got rats cooking up food in New York, though. I'm not gonna lie. In the kitchens. Oh, that's just Steve. He's just, nah. Spiders aren't ideal, but they not really going. A spider ain't gonna get into your Xbox and just start breeding like crazy. But you talking about roaches that fly? Thank God I haven't seen that one yet. My top 5 fear is killing a spider with babies. See, why would you you saying that now? You just created that possibility, that like chance of reality, bruh. You're gonna be walking outside and it's gonna be one of your shoes. Yeah, they can. Now they really can fly for real. See, you saying that, I don't even want to like create the possibility where like I could like encounter that. Flying roaches don't fly all that often. See, that's great in theory. It's a lot of things that normally don't happen, but when they do happen, it's a problem. Dragonite. Once this guy bought his PS4 to my friend's house. Oh. Once this guy brought his PS4 to my friend's house, and roaches literally, nah. We gotta do like a vet. Like, I gotta like vet people out. Like, bro, you can't be plugging that Xbox in over here. You can't be plugging that Xbox in over here, man. The Xbox got to stay outside, bro. I don't want no critters, no bugs, no nothing. That can like mess your life up, man. Cause that's tough. He said they flew out of the PS4 outlet fast. They had the cold but love the hotness. That's why they drawn towards your Xbox, bro. That's why they see your Xbox and think free real estate. So just think about that. The PS4 is already a problem. Your PS4 sounds like a jet engine lifting off, about to be in the sky. I dated an exterminator. He said that when there are a lot of roaches, it smells like maple syrup. I don't know about maple syrup, man, but I worked with this dude at my job, and he told me that he worked for a cable company. And like cable boxes, they're similar to consoles and PS4s in the way that they get hot. It's heat. They're drawn to warmth, as we talked about earlier. And he was like, yeah, man, people walk past me. He said it got to the point where he could smell when people had roaches. Like, this dude, like, he's an X-Man now. He could, like, smell when people have roaches. Just from dealing with cable boxes and stuff. And they had to keep roach spray on standby because it was such a common thing. People were returning their internet boxes and they're filled with roaches. It's because roaches are attracted to warm devices. Yeah. Depends on the species. Anything that is pigmented can be albino. Bro, it's going crazy. Oh, for sure. I had never heard of a person talking about being able to smell roaches. Like when he told me that, I was like, wow, I've never heard of that in my life. The Snorlax was good, man. The bugs came out of my PS5. I about to throw it across the room. It ain't gonna see, that's not getting rid of the problem. All you doing is giving them like more of a detailed tour of your house, basically. Hey, thank you for the finger heart too, Christine. Oh my God, I spent too much money. See, my solution is quick and easy. It's a simple fix. You just go ahead and just get them gone. How did this begin? What do you mean, like the drawings, or how did this begin? You mean us discussing consoles filled with bugs, or what you mean? Or just Dragonite? It's a lot of things that question can mean, bro. I don't want to misinterpret it. The roach's story. See, that's the beauty of these lives. I never know where they're gonna go or how we even get to the point like of these. I don't know. I know that we got here though. US discussing consoles filled with bugs. I gotta keep the algorithm in check. We can't get too deep into like topics that are like super tinfoil hatty. I gotta make sure that the algorithm knows I'm not like trying to bestow some important information here. I meant us. Thank you for the heart, me too, Christine. Last thing I want to do is get sent to the shadow realm. You should draw bugs, no unk. Some bugs. Thank you for the rose too, Miranda. Hey, maybe, bro. Maybe. You said nah. You're not seeing the vision. You're not seeing the vision at all. What about a bug type Pokemon? See, I don't know if I want to do a bug type Pokemon on this one. It's more like when I get done drawing that Groudon and Kyogre, I'm thinking that I want to move on to something else. It was bugs. It was Sylveon that I was supposed to do next too. Once I get done with my Dragonite, I was looking at different references for this one. I needed for this one to feel like it was alive. Like we moving through this and it's coming to life. I had a lot of suggestions and things that I was supposed to do that have gotten away from me. Looney Tunes, best conversation. It's informative. My reptiles are eating good. He said trying to activate my PTSD. What about bug Pokemon? I don't know if I'm gonna do bugs today. If I do bugs, I'm probably gonna do like real bugs. Real bugs for real. I'm definitely not drawing no roaches. Definitely not drawing no roaches, bro. I can't even like manifest that jokingly. Start tweaking for real, man. Like I'm kind of shaping out bro's face. Think for real. He said, yo, I gotta make myself clear, man. You know, I'm willing to be somewhat experimental, but over here, like we gotta have boundaries. Roaches is a no-go. Any bug will make me cry. Nah, chicken. Because you said that, bro. This next one's gonna be just for you. Draw a centipede. The next bug is gonna be just for you, bro. I'm still trying to figure out why my like monitor is capitalizing y'all's names. Like it's so weird. For some reason, the L's and the I's, they're capital. How did you discover you could do this? I love butterflies, roaches, and insect. Is that his spine? No. He's like a dragon. He's a dragon. I'm just drawing in his body. He has like a little like spirally design on his like stomach area. I'm just drawing it in, man. A horse centipede. You look up a Dragonite, it'll make more sense, man. That way it's not so speculative. Sounding like Misty from OG with her bug. I don't know how you could live in the Pokemon world and be afraid of bugs, though. Like, at least, I mean, as far as I know, they don't got, like, giant roach Pokemon. Thank God. That's how you switch up. Like, yo, why does that exist? I'll be cool with, like, a little Beedrill or Butterfree or something. Like, yo, we chilling. But, yo, like, anything that's straying too far from the plot, man, they can keep that. They have bugs up to their knee sizes, though. That's cool. Like, I'm cool with a little Butterfree That would make you even more horrified. But like a Butterfree ain't gonna, a Beedrill might sting you. But bro, you gonna be smooth, bro. You gonna be alright. I miss Misty. Roachy Mines. Yeah, like at that point, nah. Just throw it all away. Cause what are we doing? What are we doing? Just go ahead and get rid of it. Just send it to the shadow realm. I do be wondering, like, that they got bug spray in the Pokemon world. I know that there's repellent, but, like, genuine bug spray. Like, imagine you in the forest and, like, Charmander, Brochachu. That sounds like a recipe for the flame. You gotta hit the little bug spray. Like, shh. You know, Kabuto is based off a horseshoe crab, and you can have one as a pet. I didn't know that you could have one as a pet, but I know that, like, they say that they've, like, they have stayed the same for like millions of years or something. Like they evolved like the perfect little animal. Dragonite. Horseshoe crabs. They look terrifying. Horseshoe crabs. Maybe that's what I'll do. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things I wouldn't get around to tonight, but it's some things that might come way later. Roach Zard. I think they don't evolve. Horseshoe crabs were like, we're already perfect, so we need to evolve. Nah, but literally, they were like, you know what, we good. We don't really need to do too much. Let's just this is what we doing. What's up, man? What's up, Forgotten? Unk Synthesis, what's good, G? Say we chill, we good the way that we are. It's very bizarre. They look like extraterrestrial though. Like if you see a horseshoe crab for real, it doesn't seem like it seems like something that you just wouldn't see. It'd be kind of crazy. My God, what's the theme for today? I've been just drawing like a lot of Pokemon. I didn't really plan on doing multiple pages this way, but it's just what the night has turned into. I thought Kabuto. No, but yo, you said I low-key thought about Kabuto too, like Orochimaru's right-hand man, but nah, she's talking about like a Pokemon. Kabuto is a dude from Naruto too. I know exactly what you're talking about. The horseshoe crabs making me itch. I've never seen one close up and personal, but that I can see the vision with that. I don't like something I would just won't own me. Can you do a Pikachu? You know what, man? For the one time I got you, bro. Let me get done with this Dragonite. Oh, maybe I should turn on Pokemon. I'm not even gonna lie, like that sounds good on paper, but you're gonna be watching forever. I don't even know where to tell you to start because they got like 1 million seasons. It's kind of like the situation with One Piece. People be like, man, you gotta watch One Piece, brother. But One Piece, you gotta like invest your life, bro. I follow somebody who has a pet horseshoe crab, and it's crazy. The man, my brother. Yo, what's up? What's up, Matty? I finished One Piece. I'll be good. See, you got the patience of like, I don't even know. Be like, man, you gotta like watch One Piece. Gee, One Piece literally has been going since the beginning of time. I didn't even see you gave up. I couldn't even give up because I never even started. Like I didn't even enter the race. One Piece as a pet, yikes. One Piece, you gotta dedicate your life, man. You gotta really. I'm cool. The new Pokemon is okay, but the OG is better probably because of nostalgia. Even with Pokemon, man, you know, like I haven't really sat and watched a lot of what's going on now or recently. I enjoy it for what it was, you know. Anything new, I kind of tapped out. Tapped out indeed. You said you mess with Bushy. I don't know what that is. Wait, Pokemon is still going on. I'm pretty sure Pokemon is still going, but I'm not really as tapped in as I once was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm familiar with like a lot of the older ones. I gave up on One Piece after season 9, bro. If you 9 seasons in, you can't give up. You got to think about the sunken cost fallacy, bro. You done already dedicated like 9 seasons worth of time. If you watching it on like 5x speed, you got to be watching on 5x speed. One Piece is only 400 hours long. It's only 400 hours, bro. Only 400 hours. Same. Digimon was cool, but I couldn't match. You said I couldn't catch up with it. You gotta like be dedicated, bro. You gotta be dedicated. No cap. If you give up now, you wasted out 9 seasons. Exactly. You gotta think, man. You gotta think about the Minecraft analogy. Most people stop right before they strike diamonds. And if you gonna go 9 seasons deep, bro, you might as well go the full mile, like the full distance. Hang on. Goodness, bro. I'm over here tripping, bro. Intro song was fire. Hey, I'm sure it was great. You gotta see the whole. You gotta go the whole distance. The art piece fire is what the art piece is straight fire. If I'm like 9 seasons in, I'm not giving up. Just off of sheer determination. Like if I've committed, you've already committed like the full. You might as well. You did hear Digimon to answer your question. Like at that point, I would just feel like morally determined. This is why I don't really watch anime, because I like playing games and watch other shows too. You know, I played the game like at a lot at a point in time, but I kind of like lost interest with it. It was more like the game was cool, but the game wasn't really my favorite thing to do no more. So I just started drawing. That's how I got here. I'd be in like my high school classes just drawing, and my classmates would just watch me. I'd be in love with the plot, gang Dragonite, and island after island I've invested Zoro. I've heard of Zoro. I don't know too much about Zoro. Let me see. I gotta draw on bro's his little antlers. You gotta be dedicated, man. I'm kind of to a point now, like I really am not trying to dedicate my life to a show. If you got like a little Spark Note summary, I used to watch a lot of the Marvel movies. Marvel was great. It just you gotta put a lot of time in. As for favorite One Piece character, that's why I said Zoro. Law too. I don't really watch like law shows, but what I'll do is I'll put on like them little YouTube videos where it'll be the little like it'll be like either interrogations or it'll be police chases or something. Just like the real like it'll be really obscure stuff, or it'll be like the lawyer videos. Only anime I really watch Pokemon Snorlax. It is a Snorlax indeed. It is a Snorlax indeed. Like a fifth sword minus Tony Chopper. I'm like to find his arm out a little bit more. That way it just seems more Dragonite like. Most of the thing, real art. I think you too hot. Law, you said Law of One Piece. One of the things I watched as a kid was object shows. I be watching random stuff on YouTube, man. I feel like I mentioned this a lot here. I don't think I really be grasping what I be meaning when I say that. It be random stuff. You couldn't even imagine. Be obscure. Like once you see the vision and once you start watching it, there's no getting away from it. Favorite YouTube channel? Favorite YouTube channel? That's a good question, bro. Cause like I don't have like a dedicated place. It's more like I'm kind of like a YouTube drifter, bro. I just be watching whatever catches my attention. A YouTube drifter. Sometimes I'll watch videos of people like climbing skyscrapers, riding trains, or police interrogations. Battle for Dream Island, this would be good for ASMR. Other Scorpios understand promise. Anybody watch Cartoon Network, falling asleep as a kid and wake up at 4 a.m. to an unhinged commercial? You know, less like of an unhinged commercial, but just more like stuff be blasting on TV. Or some BS. It'd be like, how many licks does it take to get to like the center of the Tootsie Pop? Or what was the other ones? Gosh. What was another one? 1-800-588-2305 or something. It was something like that. Flight Team Stand Up. Flight is tough. Flight has been around for a long time too. I kind of like mentally heard that in bro's voice. He said I'm a Scorpio. That's what's up too. It's the FTC, man. Now for Pikachu. Now for Pikachu. No, I said I was gonna do. Hold on. I'm gonna set this one aside, but I'm not done with this one. It was always more unhinged when he fell asleep on YouTube. Unc, have you watched any indie shows? Give me some examples when you say indie. What does that mean? I can only watch Flight, so you be kind of. That be kind of watching. Yo, you see Flight reacting to like a reaction of a reaction. Now. There you go. They be money glitching. I love indie movies. They put you on the shows. Sylvia time. I got you. Let me see. This was one that I promised way earlier. Sylvian. What is Sylvian? I know what Sylvian looks like. It's been a long time though. It's been forever. I feel like I haven't seen Sylvian in 1,000,000 years. Flight reacting to Flight, reading the Flight. I'm saying you got like a whole little. It's like a reaction 4 ways. Okay. Surely this one couldn't be that much more different than things I've done before, right? It's crazy. Like you see this Sylvian. This Sylvian is like the ultimate. This is taking down every single dragon. Definitely don't know what this show is. Or watching like the really random Animal Planet documentaries, or watching just some of the Looney Tune shows that be on. Stuff be hitting different. But I will say I'm not really the kind to watch TV anymore. The most I'm doing is putting on like a YouTube background video. I've been trying to find stuff that's a little bit less tailored, stuff that feels more human. Like that might not make sense, but I kind of like look for videos that are like a little bit less clean. Where it feels like less like I'm watching like an AI, like a real person. Like a real person put love into this. Go on. Sylveon is the best furry, I swear to God. I got my 6th IV battle ready one in the Pokemon games. Honorable mention, Cash Nasty. He said wet like water. That whole wave of YouTube is tough. That whole wave of YouTube. That's crazy, man. So inspirational. I'm excited to see what this one is. This one is it's another Pokemon, but it's an Eevee evolution. But I promised it way earlier. I would have drawn it with the rest of them. OG Animal Planet. But like when I say Animal Planet, kind of take it with a grain of salt. I just mean any of just the random animal documentaries that are just on for some reason in the middle of the night. Stuff that just be hitting. Or like even Cops, like watching Cops. I don't really, like you don't seek that stuff out, but it just be on. Shows like Cops. It's even if you watch TV. You said Reno.11. I don't even know what that one is. Corey Kenshin. Corey Kenshin is still, he's one of like the core pages you think about on YouTube. Y'all naming like some really good people. Like for babies. Have you ever met or seen an artist who draws like you? No. I've seen other scribble artists though, but not nobody that does it the way that I do. I do it this way because it makes sense to me, you know? I feel like why not like lean into it some more? It's more my own. I would love to eventually teach it to people though. Or maybe try to explain it more. Low key. Y'all name some good little people. Some bangers. Some good little creators. I'm getting to a point now, but as I was saying before, I try to find stuff that's like a little bit less clean. Like stuff that's more like raw. Like when I do eventually branch out and make more long form videos, I want my stuff to feel less refined and more like human. Watch Lazy. You said, am I right? Low key. What do you, I don't really understand what you're asking me, instigator. To be honest with you. He said, am I right? I know it's a couple of y'all that was like giving me YouTube names and YouTube people to look up. Or like people that y'all grew up with. And thank you for the rose too, Christine. School, what are you drawing about? I still don't know what you're asking me, bro. Thank you for the roses, Christine. This is for sure. I don't know what you're asking me, bro. Genuinely. It's a commentary. The mirror. I'm just over here shaping out this Sylveon, man. Slowly but surely. It's that goofy. All right. All right, man. This is for babies, bro. Scroll. I just genuinely don't know what that man is asking me, bro. I feel like I'm like trying to decipher some kind of like hidden text or something. What are we doing? We not in the pyramids, man. He said I gotta get my badge back. Nah, it's over. I don't know what's going on no more. I'm deciphering ancient text. He said I don't know either. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad. With this one, for the people that are pulling up and trying to figure out what's going on with this one, I'm just drawing in a Sylveon, man. It was some questions that were asked. I'm just drawing in a Sylveon. It's just something that was requested way early in the night that I just kind of got away from me. But it's one of the Eevee evolutions. Okay, cool. Vibes. Yeah. I'm here strictly for the vibes, man. That's how I got to this point. But I'm kind of getting to a point like I'm not really that interested in like too much commentary. It's just more just genuine YouTube videos. Stuff you could just put on and just kind of like vibe out to. Do our both as well. That's me. So you see it. You see in the Vision series. And I can, to answer your question, I can write with both. I'm more of a righty, though. I'm more of a right-handed person. Indubitably. Yes, sir, indubitably. One day I'm gonna just have like a ride along. It's gonna be people like writing out a bunch of random words with me one night. I'm gonna be writing out kind of stuff. Drawing out little buddy's ears. You draw and play basketball? That's what's up too, man. That's what's up. That's what's up indeed. You said I'm in there like swimwear. Indubitably. This one is slowly coming together. Slowly but surely. You say that was an auntie thing for me to say. Nah, bro, don't be self-conscious now, bro. If it's okay if you an auntie or an unc. It's okay. You got honorary auntie status. It's all good. This is a relatively safe space. It's relatively safe. It's nice to put in the background too. I'm sure it is, bro. I'm sure it is indeed. Indubitably is Fred Douglas to say, nah, don't be coming after my terminology now. We talking about you, not me. Oh, my little commentary. Thanks, man. Thank you. There's nothing wrong with having honorary unc status. South Boyd, nah. That's just nature. That's like how things gotta go, you know. I always gotta be uncs and aunties. Is that a Sylveon? Yeah. That's just nature. They always gotta be. That's just the natural hierarchy. The same way there always gotta be grandparents. There always gotta be uncs and aunts to balance out the natural order. And when it's your time, bro, it's just your time, man. Swag, indubitably. Putting a lot of love into this one. Is this a Pokemon? What's Sylveon? Yeah. So for anybody that's pulling up and wondering what the heck is going on, I'm just drawing as a Pokemon. On the last one, I was drawing like a lot of earlier Gen 1s. But this one had came up, something that was asked of me. and I had said I would do it, and it's just me kind of like honoring my promise. I already know this is one of the evolutions. Eevee is like one of the first generation Pokemon. Said call it Jason. It's not me. I didn't create this, but I'm drawing it out. I definitely can't claim like the design. It's not mine. It's definitely not mine. I had to like double back. I'm like, dang, wait, this is Sylveon, right? But yeah, this one is a Sylveon. You are so unique, like the shading. Wow. And thank you too, Zoe. I gotta balance out the brain rot. After drawing Tim Cheese, I gotta like do like a quick little factory reset. I gotta come back to stuff that's a little bit more grounded. Oh my God, it's eating you up. Yeah, Sylveon. It's definitely a cool look. She got a cool design. It's got a cool little design. And don't worry too, by the way, once I get done drawing in Sylveon, I'm gonna go back to drawing in Pikachu. Just to, you know what I mean? Yeah, Syl, I'm telling you, you doing a Gengar with your art style would be sick. I've done a couple of Gengars. Are you doing this from memory or do I have a reference? I'm looking at reference pictures for these. Maybe once I get done with this one, I'll do like some animals or something. Like some more wildlife. I feel seed. Yeah, she got a cool little design. But this is kind of like right in that lane of whenever I be drawing the animals and stuff anyway. So it perfectly works out. It perfectly works out. Do I sell those Gengars? The ones that I've done, I didn't sell them. I made them more. They're more like just on my pages. I haven't sold them though. I didn't really make them to sell. It was more just kind of like in the fun of the moment, you know? We here. Sylveon's cute, and also she's a transgender Pokemon mascot. Sylveon, y'all saw DT. DT as in who? Yo, I thought my blues ran out for a second. And do I sell these? Some, yeah. I haven't sold like all of them. Sometimes I make them more for me, but then every now and then I'll like sell a few of them. I'm just not putting two and two together. Yo, it be all kind of people pulling up here. That's crazy. You never know who's lurking on TikTok, man. And do I hang them up as posters or do I have anything larger scale? I'm gonna be honest with you, though. So the way that these normally go, I'll have like, I got my bookshelf that I kind of like put my books onto. And that's where these normally go. When I get off of live, every time I finish a book, I'll just kind of leave them off as they are. And that'll be the end of them. Once they're on the bookshelf, they're just a part of my collection. It took me a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Yo, if y'all kind of love people pulling up, though. Hanging out and chilling. Here for the vision. Here for the vision, indeed. Can I do Snorlax next? No. Oh, I did Snorlax earlier. Bro, you missed it, man. I did Snorlax a little bit earlier in the night. I'm like, give her like a little bit of ground to stand on. I'm gonna show you what I did. I wish I had a bookshelf for my Pokemon binders. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about too, because I'm gonna go back to that other page. I'm gonna go back to that other page. You got like 5 million requests, bro. Snorlax is loved, man. He got motion. He got motion. He got motion. John Pork next. I don't think I'm gonna do John Pork, bro. I think I'm gonna do the next page like with some. I kind of want to do some bugs for real. I'm gonna draw Pikachu. Here's for Sylveon though. He said no. Oh gee, I love it. I'm not even saying no 1,000%. John Pork. I had to slow down with the brain rot, man. It was like, oh, it was maybe John Pork. I just know like though. Look, that man Snorlax. Nah, you gotta let them know. You got to let them know. Yo, where did my Pikachu reference go? Where did I got my screenshot? Anything that I did on these lives too, by the way, it won't be gone forever. It's more like it'll be up on my YouTube page for the next day or so. I gotta just do my voice overs and stuff. You took it and ran with it? That's not true. I like the raw. Man, that's like what I lean into the most with these. That's what I lean into the most with these. I try my best to make these to where they feel like alive. They feel alive and whole. Fantastic. Give me 14. I don't even think I got enough chocolate for that, bruh. I gotta know. You gotta like let me. I need a bed kit or something before I do 14. 14 is crazy. But on a random note, something I was considering trying to do. Like seriously. And obviously take this with a grain of salt, but I was considering like doing like a longer live stream. Eventually, like something crazy that would be memorable. He said he can never be Unc. Nah, bruh. I'm forever young. I got that like fountain of youth. Forever young. Do you need a chug jug? Bro, I need more than a chug jug, bro. Need a full med kit. A chug jug is crazy. I'm on 1 HP. I'm not on 1 HP. It's more like 25. 25. That's an older TikTok. Ticking for 1 HP like he's in the red. You'll be all right. Now I got to send you a meme. Okay. Send it to me, and I'll do my best to get around to it. You got to cut me some slack. Sometimes I'm not like the best. I try my best to respond. I be having people like, man, I just messaged you like 7 times, bro. Like, what's going on? Be fighting for my life sometimes. I got to draw on this man Pikachu. Even though I had like some hating Pikachu propaganda the other day, I got to bring Pikachu to life with this one. I got to do my guy justice. As much as I was jokingly saying that he's a little electric rat, he's pretty cool. Pikachu seems like he'd be a cool little guy. He looked like Jigsaw. Oh, you talking about with the little spots on his jaw? He's not the Jigsaw. Pikachu is a cool little dude, man. He's a little electric rodent creature thing. He's a cool little guy. You'll get it when you watch it. Okay. If I open this up and my phone blows up, I'm gonna come find you. Oh, yo, don't send me nothing crazy. Oh, I gotta be real paranoid. Yeah, man. Nah, it's no joking matter. If I open up this message when I get off and my phone goes kaboom. Somebody document this. You're safe. Ah, man. Okay. Okay. I'm trusting your word. You said, I don't care. But chicken, just because you don't care about your phone going kaboom. You know, I feel like I like my phone. I like my phone a nice amount. I don't want my phone to blow up, bro. Hey, as a matter of fact, hey, because you don't care, chicken, that's the green light. Anybody that want to send chicken something, similar something, somebody make the call. I got an old phone, so it's okay. That don't really mean anything, bro. You don't want your phone to go kaboom, bro. You don't want your phone to go kaboom. Do I sell these? Some of them, yeah. If you're interested in buying, DM me. If you're interested in buying them, DM me, bro. DM me, brother. I'm a little scared of headphones blowing up in my ears. You know, that's pretty reasonable, I gotta say. When I be running, like I had like a old pair of AirPods. If it were to happen, I feel like it would be some AirPods that would do it. But I love my AirPods though. Even if they like taking away at my ear HP. There's nothing like just being able to just blast your music and like straight directly into your brain, you know? Makes for a nice experience. You can always we're gonna get you right. We're gonna get you a little Neuralink, plug your brain up. They're gonna be able to rebuild you another ear if it happens. I remember when the Samsungs are blowing up. Man, the reason I bring that up is because I had a Samsung at a point in time. My phone, bro. I've spoken on it before on these lives. My old Samsung would get so hot. It would get so hot. I used to think it was gonna blow. Like seriously. We was on the topic of extermination and roaches but no, genuinely, I love my Samsung too, bro. I used to play Minecraft on it. YouTube, all that. But bro, that phone there's no way that was like legal at all. Like, I love that phone though. This isn't an ad, by the way, either. Like, I'm not like sitting here, oh, he's trying to like sell us a Samsung. Nah. It ain't nothing like that, but I love that phone. Even though it would get dangerously hot. But yeah, I think it was a Samsung 7. I've talked about it on live before here. Before in the past, I've had like, I think my phone is like a 13. It's an iPhone 13. It's a little bit older, but it does what I need for it to do. I got an iPhone XR. If you sponsor, we don't support you. We support you, don't worry. Nah, genuinely, this ain't like an ad, bro. I'm not like plugging nothing. This ain't like, hey guys, by the way, I'm joining Pokemon, but if you should check out this gambling, nah, it ain't nothing like that. But I do appreciate you, bro. It ain't. Check out Raid Shadow Legends. Guys, I got a free copy of GTA 6. Nah, it ain't no sketchy shenanigans, bro. For free, guys. Bro, them Raid Shadow Legends, that's like the fastest turn off of the video, bro. You guys should check out Raid Shadow Legends. Like automatic turning off. Ah, I'm good. I'm good. Calling you to extend your car's warranty. I heard them gambling sites pay good. I'm sure they probably do. I'm sure they probably do. You've heard of Raid Shadow Legends. Before we continue to try to like to support our sponsorship, exactly. Yo, having an unskippable ad break in the middle of a live would be crazy. Like you can't even skip the ad. It's just sent it. Okay. We're gonna take this quick breathing break. Have you heard of Raid Shadow Legends? That's tough. That is tough. Like it's just a universal. Everybody just knows. That's just the language of what we doing. Then that Pokemon came out fast. I'm telling you, I'll be on her moving. I'm like, I got a plan. Good night. Hey, take it easy, Coulter. I'm glad you messed with the experience, man. Thank you for the rose, bro. Raid Shadow Legends with a dash of Squarespace, a hint of Raycons, and a dash of NordVPN, bro. Yeah. Yo, you just sat there. I ain't even gonna lie. You got 3D. You thinking in 4D, bro. Thank you for the roses too, Rich. Nah, he said Raid Shadow Legends with a dash of Squarespace, a hint of Raycons. Yo, that's the full lineup. Like, that's a full lineup. I'm gonna draw Pokeball last on this page. Then I'm gonna move on to something else. I gotta bring this together with Pokeball so people know what the heck is going on. Thank you for the roses, Rich. Now for the Pokeball. That's tough, man. And it be those ones every time. You're inspiring me to start. Give it a try. You never know, man. You never know. A hint of Raycons, clear space. We just selling. Oh, it's another one. Oh man. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's gonna hit me. When it hits me, it's gonna be really random. Oh, don't forget Temu. Bro, Temu is so crazy because I really done bought like some junk off of her, bro. I bought like some laser pointers, man. I ended up buying like I ended up buying like this speaker that I was kind of paranoid that it was like some kind of. It was kind of sketchy. Like I'm thinking that it was like some kind of weird. It was weird, bro. I had to get rid of it though. It was too sketchy. Oh, we like the sport. Yeah, Honey done caught like a YouTube Rico or something because apparently they were also illegitimate. Honey done caught a YouTube Rico. People was doing breakdown videos, man. I guess they doing what they got to do to get paid, bro. I guess. Honey. I just like to tell you guys about our sponsorship. GTA 6 for free. What happened? Nah, you didn't miss too much. We were just talking about hypothetical. Nah, man, not W. Nah, this ain't a real sponsorship. We was just joking. I was reading a comment. Nah. We were just talking about like ad placement. They give you coupons that are barely coupons. I heard it was like a whole thing where they were like it was like a scam because they would give you these coupons, but the coupons wouldn't work. It was a mess. Nah, don't be saying W, honey. I'm just saying that unironically. But here's for this page. Now, I'm gonna do some bugs, but I wanna do some spiders, but I wanna do a horse too. What happened with Honey? I think they were laundering money. Now, man, I'm not the feds, but they probably were. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's saying like a government breakdown. Like I'm not sitting here I'm not digging in nobody's pockets, but they probably were laundering money. But that, my friends, is not my business. So I'm kind of stay over here, man. We just chatting and yapping and drawing. W stood for you. They conspire with companies to make sure that you don't find the coupons that you get on the app. Yeah, that's pretty grimy. I won't say what I'm gonna draw next, but I want y'all to take a guess. It's gonna be an animal though, instead of me drawing a Pokemon the way I was before. They stole from content creator codes too. Dang, so they were like stealing from the people that were putting them on. That's tough. That's grimy, yo. That's extremely grimy. I think it was somebody. I think it was like Markiplier or something that was like, "Hey man, there's something that's not right with this company." And I'm glad that he was tapped in where he knew something wasn't right. I would feel very disappointed if I got scammed like that. All right, y'all gotta guess. I'm not gonna say it outright. That y'all gotta guess what this one's gonna be. If I didn't even already say it, man, I might have already said it like on accident. Mr. Beast had that honey money glitch. Listen, bro. I don't even blame bro. Bugs. Yo, what's up, Gur? I'm well, bro. How are you? You got a crazy name, G. But anyways. So I'm finding it. Y'all gotta guess. The Honey Rico. So I'm good. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up indeed. I gotta guess with the next one. You gotta guess with the next one. I know it's probably a few of y'all like, dang, man, you're not gonna do none of the upside down drawing stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do none of my upside down drawings tonight. I think that I'm gonna keep it more low key. You said a snake. Not necessarily. Not with this one. No. Not quite a snake. It is some wildlife though, in all seriousness. Elefante, bro, got more hidden talents. Not necessarily. Ain't really nothing I ain't showed off on here, not yet. I do think it would be like cool from like a lore standpoint though, to be like that really like the old dude that could just do like a bunch of really random stuff. Like start playing the piano. Clue unlocked. Think running. Think run. All right, that's the only clue I'm gonna give. It runs a lot. It runs a lot and it eats grass. A lot of grass. Lots and lots of grass. They're pretty cool animals too. They got big teeth. You already gave the clue. Nah, don't be sitting there. Don't be like analyzing it. Nah, bruh. Lock in. How do I fast forward? I'm about to slow down just for you, bruh. I'm about to slow down just for you. We about to like push your TikTok brain to the limit. Like, bro's probably like tweaking out. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like, if I gotta watch a video on normal speed, I start tweaking too, though. Like, in all seriousness. Slow it up for the people. Plankton cheated. Giraffe. Nah. Not quite a giraffe. Not quite a giraffe. I was thinking about the face of a giraffe. No, this one isn't even upside down, genuinely. This one isn't upside down. Wait, runs and what again? It runs and it eats grass. It runs and it eats a lot of grass. And hay. Great grass and hay. Earthworm Jim. What is this, Unc? Do you need your meds again? Nah. Lock in. Lock in, lock in. A horse? A horse? You gotta tell me what you see. I won't reveal it until it's done. Tell me, what do you see? Tell me, tell me. Those of you that know, you know. But if you don't know, you will know. A horse? I do see a horse, though, no cap. All right. Could be a horse. It could be a horse. Eyes of a goat. It could be. It could be. Let me know what you see. A horse. A horse. Oh, wait, I see it, too. Maybe a Mustang. It could be, bro. Let me know what you see. What do you see? Horse for sure. I don't know. You sure, Rooster? I don't know, man. You're not selling it off that well. Y'all don't really seem too sure. Y'all don't seem too sure. And don't worry, too, by the way. Whatever this animal is, I'm still going to do Megan Thee Stallion W gaslighting. Brother, there's no game here. I don't know why you would think I would gaslight. I don't know why y'all think I would gaslight y'all like that, man. I don't know. I would never gaslight y'all, man. Not on these, man. I be giving clues. A zebra. Could be, it could be. It could be, it could be. Let me know, what do you see? He didn't confirm mine, so I think mine is right. What would make you think so, Jennifer? Is it a fish? Oh, it's a zebra. I'm second guessing. Bunny. A fish eating grass. A dragon. Just tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. That's gonna be the theme of the night. Tell me whatever do you see. A Komodo. Something with a nose? I don't know. Tell me, what do you see, per se? What's he see? A horse. Oh, just kidding. I know it's not a fish. My bad. Say it, I mean. It's going to be the theme. All right, so it's definitely a horse-like animal. Nah. Look at you, like, narrowing down the list. A body, a donkey. You got to take your best guess. Tell me, what do you see? I don't know where I think I would just play in y'all's face like that, man. Tell me what you see. Not a horse, it's a zebra or a donkey. Nah, but it can only be one. Kangaroo, a giraffe. Nah, he said it before me. A zebra, a Spider-Man. It could be a Spider-Man, bro. It could be. A gator. Could be a gator or bronco. Scorpion. You got to tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. A unicorn. I said a giraffe, bro. It's wrong. A skull. It's not. You got to tell me what you see. Tarantula, Harley Quinn. It's not quite Harley Quinn, bro. Gang of Scribbles. It could be. It could be. Wait. Did you see Pharaoh for a second, too? Scribble. A horse. I typed it 3 times and he hasn't repeated it, so I think I'm right. Wait, I might have missed it. Jennifer. Jar lint for sure. It might have got past me. Mario. Shroom. Sometimes I don't be catching stuff. I'm not like deliberately ignoring you. A moose. You know, it could be. Let me know what you think. Off-color Kakuna, might be spelling that wrong. Pokemon. A duck. A unicorn. Nah, you know, this one genuinely isn't a Pokemon. I still see a horse. You gotta tell me what you see, bruh. Tell me, what do you see? Mickey Mouse. Yeah, sometimes I genuinely don't be catching every comment, but a lot of them I try to. I be trying to antelope. He said BoJack Horseman. You think it's a horse? Saludos. I had it the wrong way. Dragon. It could be a donkey. Could be. It could be. Nicki Minaj ears too small. Think Buddy's ears too small to be a donkey? It could be a donkey. Or it might not be a donkey. BoJack fried me. I thought the nostril was the eye and the eye was the nostril. Thought that the nostril was the eye and the eye was the nostril. You interpreting it a little bit differently than what I intended. Giraffe, kangaroo. It could be a kangaroo. It could be a kangaroo. Oh, nah, he's hating. Yo, somebody said dryer lint. It's just not hitting me. Dryer lint is crazy. I don't know what kind of dryer lint you working with, man. Genghis Khan. Dryer lint is crazy. Hey, thank you for the heart me too, bish. With this talent, I would never get bored. I'm telling you, just drop some random stuff. It's not a moose, it's a horse. Lighters? Hey, take it easy, JP. A mule. Charizard. Nah, you a little bit late. Not a Charizard. I got it first right. Did you? Trust? Zarmos. Did you get it right? You think? What do you think it is? You gotta tell me, what do you think it is? It's a Greek being. We gotta say the scientific name? Yeah, I need you to drop the exact species, Brandon. And thank you too, Jackie. You gotta say the exact species of horse this is. Like, I need you doing your research, bruh. Brachiosaurus, Mustang, Trojan horse. Wait, did I say horse? Arabian. Did I say horse? Hey, nah, that don't count. Hey, nah. Hey, nah. This ain't a horse, bro. This ain't a horse. I don't know why. I don't know why I would say that. You called it a horse. Nah, I didn't, bro. Your mind is deceiving you. You did. That wasn't me. Nah. Never mind. Bro, this is clearly a dog. This is clearly a dog. El Gaslight. Come on, bro. Why would I identify this as a horse? This is clearly. I would never disrespect national wildlife like that, man. Play too much. I don't know why y'all be under the impression I'm playing games, man. This is as clear as clear gets. This is as clear as clear gets. Whatever this animal may be, he's something. A dinosaur. Can I pet that dog? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, bro. You can pet the dog. You got to do it at your own risk. He be biting sometimes. Cupcake might bite you, but she's pretty sweet, you know? Unicorn. Spot left with a horn, so unicorn paws. Nah, bro, come on. Y'all don't do that, bro. I didn't mean it. Don't make it weird, bro. Come on. Don't do that, bro. I didn't mean it in a weird way. Come on, bro. What's wrong with y'all, man? Come on. Freezy. I'm gonna be honest. It's some kind of not true spot left for the horn. I'm not gonna give him a. Nah, they said pause. I didn't mean it in a weird way. Y'all know how people be having dogs. They be like, oh man, Cupcake don't bite. He loves people, and Cupcake be looking like he's feral or something, man. He'd be like, they have a name like Cupcake or Darling. Come here, Darling, and Darling look like she fetch souls or something, bro. Cooked. Does it live in water? No. I'm gonna draw another one, whatever it may be. Like, come here, Darling, and Darling look like. I don't know. Using the Bible to come back on a unicorn. Yeah, I got the joke when he said it. I'm auntie. Nah, you not auntie. They not peeping game. They're not seeing the vision. You know, I'm gonna draw like another little. Give me a second. I gotta find like a good. There's nothing like getting a good quality reference for these, because the reference can make or break a lot of these drawings in a way that I don't think y'all understand. Pegasus, zebra. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It's a horse. I said y'all gotta drop the exact species, but I low-key don't even know the species myself. It's just a beautiful horse. That's tough. I don't ask y'all for it. I don't ask y'all for an answer. I don't even know. Or Pegasus. Yeah, Orlando. Stop spamming, brother. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. If you spam that one more time. Bro said he don't be reading them. Nah, I said that, but that don't mean you gotta spam. I'm gonna see it eventually. It's definitely a mule. You don't gotta spam. If I don't get to it immediately, just don't flood the chat, bro. Bae. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know the exact breed this one is. It's just a horse that I thought was beautiful. I done sat there and gave y'all a test, and the test I didn't even have the answers to. I don't even got the answers either. So we got Chat GPT, draw me 100 note, front and back. If I sat down and did 100 drawings, that would be insane. One day I'm gonna get on here and do like a 24-hour stream and just try to draw for the full 24 hours without losing my brain. He said, "Did I say bae?" No, I did. That's what Panda said. I was reading what somebody else said, and I quote, "I think you could draw 100 back to back." Oh, I mean, I probably could, but like everybody come at a cost, man. I wanna do something extreme, like doing like a 24-hour. Even like if I got like some breaks in between where it's not just like I'm sitting here just completely zombied out. Y'all ask me what my name is, and I just kind of start like the way you bust Pokemon down. What time is it for me? It's about 1 a.m. It's about 1 a.m. I want to do something like that though, where it makes it more. We was here, you know. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. Usually I'll be on like late in the night. That's like my time on here. I get on real late in the night. Real late. I feel like that's whenever you said it's early still. I mean, it just depends on where you are, but I've been on a little bit later than even 1. I'm trying to get better with it. It was at a point where I was getting on like 3. 3 is crazy. People from other time zones in the chat thought we was all in the U.S. Honestly, it'd be people from all over. People, they'll pull up all type of different parts of the world. The vibe be all over the place. Sometimes it'd be Pokemon, it'd be animals, it'd be whatever's just going on for the night. I think that it makes things more vibrant, man. It keeps everything alive here. It makes it more fun. Can I show the drawing to the right? Hang on, bro. Let me get done with this one. That way I can like keep everything together here. I got you though. Hang on. Don't want to run another mystery horse. Nah, this one. See, this one is a dog. I create more vibrant. That's what I'm saying. That keeps it fun and fresh here. This one's gonna be the craziest dog you've ever seen in life, bro. Trust me. You can almost pet this one, bro. You can reach through the screen, pet him, a gator or a crocodile. You know what, man? A couple of y'all have been asking me for some gators. Let me see. Let me see. I might be able to make something happen. A giraffe. Nah. This one genuinely isn't a giraffe, but I've done giraffes before. I've done a couple of giraffes on here. Artistic. I be trying to be. I like these the most. Sometimes I don't press down that hard, and I just try to find the shape and everything. I think that's like the most rewarding part about the process. And once you finally can find the shape, makes it seem a little bit more satisfying. I think the funnest part about this process overall is just the gradual the gradual progression with it. I read that wrong. Happens to the best of us, man. Happens to the best of us indeed. I think that having that like real-time feedback makes these it makes this like a lot more rewarding, you know? Makes these a lot more. I'm gonna draw bro's hair. He got like long strands. How does your mind just know? With these, man, I'm not to the point to where I can just pull straight from my intuition, but I use a lot of reference pictures, and the reference pictures, I'm getting to a point where I'm like less picky with it, but I'm still picky enough because the references can make or break these, bro. If you have a trash reference, your picture, it's gonna make it 1,000 times harder to bring it to life. And how was my day? What's up, Tiger? And it was well. Weave. Hey, thank you too, no one. You have like a trash reference can like make this a lot more challenging than it needs to be. You wouldn't have like a good subject that you're using. But you know, I always get asked a lot if I do like portraits and stuff, but I haven't really like moved to where I'm like looking at like live references or anything like that. But like the cool thing about this is like ever since I learned that I can do this, it hasn't even been that long. Like I really only started drawing more frequently in 2024. So as time goes on and as I get more comfortable on here and with y'all, I'm gonna try to push it. It won't just be, we got like a nice little atmosphere here, but as time goes on, I'm gonna try to like push my understanding too, you know? Can you draw a car? I've done cars before. Usually I don't draw cars, but I've done a few cars. That's not the normal here. But it's been something that, like I learned the more that I go, I learn the more that I do. It's cool like figuring it out. Being on live with y'all, it raises the stakes. It forces me to kind of, it's like, all right, you can mess up. I used to draw a lot as a kid, but I'm too busy now and less interested. Interestingly enough, that's how I was too at a point. I drew a lot as a kid, but like as I was going through middle and high school, I wasn't that interested, but I would like make these super intricate line designs and it slowly turned into this. You see how the pen strokes are half inch side of the ballpoint? Yeah, that too. Draw like a 3D printer. Thank you for the heart, me too, Lucky. It is more on the side. Yo, and it's going pretty good, man. It's going good indeed, Lucky. How are you? What's good? What's good? I'm just drawing in some mystery animals, man, that I definitely did not confirm or deny yet. That's fine. Bro, Matt, what you got going on, man? You misinterpreting this one, bro. We got somebody else freaked out, man. That's very interesting. Thank you too, Gold. I'm gonna leave this one as it is, but I wanted to do, I drew one. It was like a golden, it was like an orb spider or something like that I did. I want to do something else that's like it on this page before I move on to some more animals. But it's not just Pokemon that I've done. And how do you know what shapes to draw for certain textures? Definitely another horse. You know, you just, with the shaping, you get better with time. You get a lot better with time the more that you do. But I'll have times where I might not even get on at night. But what I'll do is I'll just sit and just look at like basic shapes. Everything is basic shapes, and that's what's helped me learn the most, the more of these that I've done. Panda drawing, please. Reveal all your artwork, bro. Can you do a dog? Maybe. I've done, a lot of the stuff that I've done is on my pages, man. A lot of the stuff that I've done is on my pages. It's all here. You said, for real, this personally discovered drawing style, or did I find it somewhere randomly? This is like a combination of like, I wanted to understand how to draw things, bro, and I'm not formally trained, so I just kept at it till I found a way that made sense to me. I just wanted to draw animals and stuff. And like over the span of the past like two-ish, maybe like a year and a half / 2-ish years, I just kept drawing till like I figured out a way that made sense to me. We need a drawing hall next time. Show us the bookcase. I'm sorry, I'm typing. It's all good, man. And it's what I picked up on over my own trial and error of just drawing, bro. You got to keep at it. You got to keep doing your thing. I don't even feel like y'all ask me questions. I don't feel like I've truly mastered. Like, I don't think I've gotten to like the real like root of all there is to know, especially with this way. to the tied up. Oh, y'all want to see the book? I gotta like one day I'm gonna do like an IRL behind the scenes. I'm gonna like show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my bookshelf, even though it's a mess right now. I'm gonna like for one, I'm gonna reveal my face. I'm gonna also show my bookshelf too, eventually. And I'm not saying it's gonna come tomorrow, or even the next day. But it's gonna be before you know it, man. It's gonna be before you know it. In the way it made sense, it was 6D. You're not authentic, bro. Can you make some real styling commissions and prints? I mean, I'll like do commissions every now and then, but I do it more just to learn. I'll start like pushing more for it later, like as time goes on. You don't overthink it either. You know what I mean? This one has really long legs. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get his legs in fully. Oh, that's my flight, bro. What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in I think it's a golden orb spider. We were talking about bugs and stuff earlier, and that's just kind of me getting around to it. Stonehenge. Nah, not even Stonehenge. Not even Stonehenge at all. That's not really too far off of things I probably do eventually. He said, a flight? Nah, I was just playing. Definitely wasn't me. It'd be planes flying over my house, though. Seemed like somebody about to land it on top of my love. Watching you is the epitome of don't overthink it. Bro, you can't, because if you overthink it, then it won't make sense. Especially in this way. Pyramids. Pyramids, too. Pyramids. I know, Paul, you mentioned Cleopatra the other day. Said that before I saw the arm. It's a spider. I'm trying to put this together, and I'm not getting it yet. I'm over here like light bug. It's a spider. Wacky, wavy, inflatable tube, man. Nah, you thinking it because... Nah, that's not what this is. This is genuinely an orb spider, like an orb weaver. It's like yellow and black. They look real like exotic or something, like crazy. I don't think they're dangerous, though. Spider-Man, I thought pyramids was in the Illuminati. Nah, bro, we was genuinely talking about the pyramids the other day. Genuinely. Oh, yeah, she looked pretty good. I'm like the mummy chick. I'm drawing more, though. I got to, like, lock in and maybe... As I said before, as time goes on, I might, like, branch out more to human faces. I'm not really in a rush, though. I've been, like, heavy on nature and just my abstract stuff. Got them in Georgia on our ponds. Yeah, nah. See, I'm already... No, dude, super nah. I think they're cool to see. I think that there's nothing wrong with just admiring things from afar. Like, I think that seeing spiders is cool, but I don't mean I really want one on me, man. Spot on. He said, what's going? You said, what's your favorite Pokemon? Probably like a Dragonite or something, too, to answer your question. It'd be all kind of stuff. It'd be all kind of stuff, indeed. I say Dragonite, but I have like a lot of favorites, man. There's so many to choose from. Beautiful, just huge, and our webs look like honey almost. Sick, good choice. Dragonite is classy. Classy indeed. Do you have what's your favorite, like, out of the whole roster? Yours too, KJ. I missed it. Thank you for the heart me too, Ice Dragon. Some of the comments got away from me. I got like kind of caught up in the design of everything. Marshadow. Marshadow got a cool design. I don't know like a lot about Marshadow because he was introduced a little bit later. Roster for what? Like on the whole Pokemon. Like, do you have any favorites? Like favorite cartoon characters, favorite Pokemon, anything like that? My favorite is Joltik. Joltik is the little yellow spider, right? I remember Joltik. Well, fine, Gina. We're just waiting to see how the spider turns out. I'm going to try to make it seem like alive. It's a golden orb weaver. I'm not using yellow and black, but I'm trying to make him look like real spidery. With his legs. Make him look dangerous. This is Jezebel. Not even. Anytime I'm chilling here in my day. Very mesmerized. Thank you, Ice Dragon. I'm glad y'all messing with this. We got us like a little tradition and community over here. Glad y'all feeling the vibes. Even though sometimes I might be drawing some spiders or something. Y'all seeing the vision. Greninja OG Oral Farmer. He said he's the OG Oral Farmer. Greninja's cold though. He's not my favorite, but he's cold. You gotta like give props. You gotta give props where props are due. Greninja's tough. He's like a little frog. You can't go wrong with him. I like the alternative colors. Charmander. Charmander's typical across everything. I got to go with Baby Goku. Even Baby Goku. The fact that he hit his head and it like changed the whole trajectory of who he became. That's tough. Baby Goku or Kakarot. He's a character that I'll draw on here every now and then. He's always interesting to draw, like bringing him to life. I feel like I've drawn Goku, but I haven't drawn Goku as much as I thought I have. You know what I mean? Like, I'll look back and be like, I hope I'm not spamming, but Arceus is goated. Arceus is like that's like the backbone of the game, bruh. Arceus is where everybody came from, apparently. Buddy like created the universe. He got the little disc that changes powers. Pokemon God, yeah. And he just chilling with some little 10-year-old kid. Yeah, he's got so many poses. I think he's one of the best characters. Yeah, that's what I'm like. You find like the good references for him too. He's absolutely a great reference to use. I want to see SSJ4 in your style. I think it'll be crazy. You know, you saying that, he's one of... I haven't done the fourth form. I've done Super Saiyan 3. I've done Super Saiyan whenever they turn red, when they turn blue. I've done like just base Super Saiyan, but I haven't done Super Saiyan 4. Interestingly enough, that's a good catch. I don't know how I haven't, but I kind of... It's gotten away from me. I'm a 48-year-old lady. Full disclosure, I'm obsessed with dinosaurs. And that's cool too. Dinosaurs are your thing. That's just your thing. I've even like it's so crazy because we be here, y'all, and I've done dinosaurs and stuff and Pokemon and bugs. Sometimes I might even if I don't go live, I might like make like literal, less straightforward abstract art. Just depending on how I'm feeling tonight. Yeah, we go sick with the pens. Brilliant. You gotta just kind of go with what works for you, you know. Yo, the spider's not what I saw at first. It's crazy. Oh, what you mean, like, with the way that it's coming together? I wanted to do something that was, like, a little bit more out there. I did one of these on, like, a page of mine maybe, like, a week or so ago. Let's see, do a dragon Q&A. What you got, like, something in mind? That's tough. Thank you, Frankie. That's fire. Thank you, Sari. Are those the webs? Yeah, I'm drawing, like, a little bit of, like, a little design around it. That way, you know, it's in, like, a web. I'm making the lines more faint than the horse lines. That way it seems like it's really sitting in some kind of little... We here. I'm not really making it like a typical web. I just want to make it look kind of all over the place. It's definitely sitting in the web. You might have to like focus in a little bit more to see it. Charlotte's. Not even. I think it's one of the most impressive things if like you capture the randomness of life. You sound like Southern, or is it just me? No, I have a Southern. I'm from the South. That's crazy. I'll be like, sometimes I'll get to like listen back to some of these and they kind of, I don't really think about my accent like that, but it's a little accent. Thank you for the rose too, Sally. And do the Peter Parker spider whenever you want to practice spiders next. Maybe eventually, man. I'm just kind of like going through capturing. I'm just capturing what's to be captured. I'm just capturing what's to be captured. Sometimes these can be a little bit absurd, the themes. But as long as they come together in a way that somewhat makes sense. Is this something that like I realized that I could do? And now that I realize I can, I just double down on it. Just seeing where it goes in the next couple of years. Just seeing how far I could like learn. Once a guy, you snapped. My animal is a spider. What have I ever done any backgrounds in this style yet? Not for real. I haven't done like too many backgrounds. Like I might have done. I think that the craziest thing background wise that I've done is maybe like a little cabin or something. But I don't even know if I posted that. It was so long ago. You say. Wait. Nah, you misread. Are you from Georgia? No, I'm from Kentucky. Where you need to watch. Thank you, user. But yeah, man. Hang on. I'm just gonna keep going through and add more layers to the spider's web. So that way this one feels more alive. I wanna do a rooster also, low key. It's a visual representation of what you see in your mind. If you know, you know. Well, kinda with this one, I'm kinda like. I'm looking at a picture. I'll be looking at pictures for a lot of these. But you just got to break it down in a way to where it makes sense. You got to break it down to where it makes sense from like a shape standpoint. The process of bringing these to life is always the coolest part. Once you get it down, everything else, it'll fall into place. Have I done a Chinese dragon? I have, but like it's been so long that when I did it, I don't know if I did the justice that it needs. So it might be something I come back to in the near future. It's how it makes art look so much more interesting to me. If you draw the actual web lines, it might go stupid. Well, the way that this one is, I'm kind of like scribbling all around it, but its web isn't really. It looks more. It's not exact. You know what I mean? Like the lines, some parts are more defined than other parts. It doesn't have like the typical spider. He's born in Kentucky, IRL. When you say IRL, what do you mean? What time does the live end, Unc? It just ends probably maybe like, I just got to see. Have been to South Carolina. I was born over there, but moved. I have not been over there. Got to give props to you not missing a single comment, too. I try to, like, watch it. Hey, thank you for the army, too, Deline. When bro falls asleep. Yeah, I mean, I'm still like a human, bro. I still be sleeping sometimes. I still be hibernating every blue moon. I feel like I was hibernating earlier. So I was born in Kentucky. Hibernation. Those spiders, they be this way in IRL. That's what I was thinking. Like you think about what you would see more in real life with it. It doesn't. They're not really as perfect in real life. They'll be kind of more stringy. I think I want to do like a monarch or something though. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done a butterfly before. I'm gonna disappear for a little bit, but I'll be back if you're still alive. Take it easy, chicken. That was the question, my bad. Okay, nah, that's tough then. I gotta find like a good reference. I keep saying that. But these references are like serious business. Okay. Any day now. Let me see. But he's about to go off the grid for a second too. This one's gonna be a monarch. It's gonna be more red, but I'm gonna make it in my red and blue. It's gonna be more orangish, but I'm gonna make it in my red and blue style. Let people know. Let me see. And who asked if the live in? They trying to go to sleep, man. He said, "Hey, bro, my bedtime is approaching." He said, "My bedtime is coming to a close." When you draw your horse, do you even think of which species to draw? I'm not as like well versed in horses as I was like saying. Where I come from, Derby is a big thing. We have something called Derby, and they're very culturally important. I don't know like a lot about the breeds though. I didn't even know that there were as many breeds as there are. Same with cows, and somebody was telling me there's just as many cow breeds as there are dog breeds. I was on one night and I was drawing like a bunch of different dog breeds, and I had like somebody drop like a whole bunch of crazy lore on me that I did not know. You better go ahead and log off, and I'm up. When you see your horses, I already read that one. Have I done any owls? Amber, like low key. That's one of the more frequent things that I draw on here. This stuff that I'm doing today is more out there. Usually I draw a lot of owls and stuff on my pages. This page is the exception. This live has kind of been the exception. And so many species of every animal. Please don't know. People don't know about the Kentucky Derby. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Hey, thank you for your awesome too, Deline. Such a good idea. Have I tried to do this piece that's based on the past? That's the vibe it. Wait. Have you ever tried to do a piece that's based on the past? That's the vibe the colors give. Not directly. I've done more older feeling themes, but I haven't like been like, this is specifically for something that was more back in the day, you know? I usually draw like nature or bugs or wildlife. It's just kind of been my lane these past few months that I've been on here. Hopefully that answers your question. It was like a lot to kind of like break down there. I just gotta like lean into what makes sense to me. But a lot of the times, like, when I do like great horned owls or even barn owls and stuff, it all depends on the night. Gotta make these come together. But oh, by the way, too, anything that if you missed anything and you want to see, I turned a lot of these into time lapses. So if you have something you want to go back to and maybe eventually watch again, it's gonna be up on my pages within the next couple of days. At the earliest by tomorrow, but at the latest a few days from now. It's your world, we just living in it, indubitably. Like something is vanishing. That's what your drawings remind me of. It's sad. Oh, you think it's like fleeting, like everything is kind of coming and going. You saying that because it's like it's a little bit less defined and stuff. I get what you're saying. I mean, it could be. It could be fleeting. It's look cool with those 3D, the red and blue glasses, because they would only show you the red or blue. When I first started posting these, I originally didn't show my red and my blue lens on my time lapses. But I had a lot of people suggesting like, hey, you should get some of the old-fashioned glasses and it'll make these look more alive. I show them individually, like I'll be like, here's for the red lens and then the blue. Because for whatever reason, it doesn't pick up on it when I show them both. It's really weird. But it's a cool little illusion, you know? And thank you for the rose too, Jay. The melancholy is a good feeling to me. It's like nostalgia times 100. I don't mind the nostalgic element to these. For a while, I was getting on her and I was looking at like the little liminal space post. Like it'll be like pictures and you'll see like the abandoned libraries and you'll just kind of like imagine. Sometimes I'll like ride past abandoned malls and stuff and you just be like, dang, at a point in time that was filled with like a lot of life. It trips me up. I'm gonna follow. Hopefully you're here. I appreciate it, Jay. Thank you for the rose, or the roses. Nostalgia is so depressing to me. I mean, it's depressing, but it don't gotta be. Like, even if we don't experience the nostalgia, we can at least create that nostalgia for somebody else. Like you could be creating core memories for somebody else. I think that's like the best part about it. I try not to chase nostalgia too much anymore because it's like something you don't really recognize it until it's gone, you know? Have I done the evolution of animals? Not really. Hey, thank you for the heart me too, Jay. It's like missing the past for me. I don't know. I mean, I get it. I feel like it's valid too. Cause like you can never really grasp the past. It's like you can only live in the present, but the past is always fleeting. For sure. Pleasantly surprised. Like even if you can't grasp onto it, it's still a core memory for somebody else. I'm trying to like be more like not Debbie Downer, man. You know, like back in the day, everything was a lot better. I'm trying to not be that or oriented that way. But I do get it. I get exactly what you're saying. I'm trying to like detox a little bit, bro. It's like you get caught up in like a negativity cycle. Brent, I feel you. It's sad. It's not there anymore. Yeah. All good things got to come to an end, though, you know? All good things have to come to an end. It makes you appreciate it a lot more when it's here. Not to get too philosophical. I was just typing that. Yeah. I'm telling you, we all on the same wavelength. Not to get too philosophical, man. We hanging out, right? But because everything is finite, it makes you just appreciate the little things. Stop reading. We tapped in on the same wavelength. And I'm saying that to y'all, but I'm also saying it more for me too, because honestly, I'd be kind of like, it's easy to forget. Nothing is permanent. Draw a dope piece. Hey, thanks, man. He said, surprised again you opened it. I haven't seen it yet, Sierra. I haven't seen it yet. I've been here the whole time. If it said that I haven't been able to kind of step away, I haven't seen it just yet. Oh, the butterfly wings. What you mean, like with the way that it was like seated on a flower? On the picture I was looking at? I like the way that this one was a lot. This one's pretty cool, man. This one's pretty cool. I feel like it's been forever since I've done one of these before, but this is like, along with owls, once I realized that I could do these, I was kind of spamming these low-key. I drew like a bunch of these butterflies. Yeah, I thought you were going to draw them closed. This one, it was resting on a flower, and I went ahead and I was like, I figured why not, you know? wanted for it to seem as alive as possible. I feel like I briefly remember having like a school or having like an assignment in school where I say we, like my class, we were like nurturing these baby caterpillars that turned into monarchs. I don't remember what happened to them, but I feel like we did something like that when I was in school. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast things kind of come and go. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Me too. It was like a canon event for everybody going through grade school. It was a canon event. Hashtag cocoon. I feel like, yeah, it was like a little enclosure that we had at our school. I had to have been in like, I don't even know how old I was. The green thing. Yeah. It was like a little like cylinder shape or something. We had something like that though. It was a canon event. It'd be real random stuff like that you just remember going through school. Makes it that much nutting around it. Yeah. That's crazy. W nutting around it indeed. That's tough. Or when I dissected frogs in high school, I got traumatized. I never like dissected frogs in high school. I kind of skipped over that character development. The craziest thing I feel like I probably did working with animals, I can't even immediately think. I feel like I went to the zoo a couple times, but we wasn't like cutting nothing open or nothing like that. It's definitely not cutting nothing open. Y'all was dissecting baby sharks. You dissected a frog. Or not a frog, a squid. What the heck? I don't know why I read a buffering in real life. What the heck, man? I didn't really cut nothing open. Maybe that's for the best stuff. Maybe like I like skipped a canon event. A baby shark is crazy. How do you even where do you even source those from? That's just funny. Everybody got something different. We cut a cat. Y'all was just chopping little people up, man. Like, hey, maybe my school was weak. But then again, though, like for me, like in like my core high school experience was like more during the lockdown. So like, I kind of it was a weird. A cat is diabolical. Like, bro, y'all done went and snatched up little Albert out the alley, and y'all can't be chopping that man up, man. My school must have had some crazy supplier. Tell y'all, what? Chopping up a baby shark is crazy. Like, who do you even call? Like, hey, bro, I need a class. I actually really do not want to cut that squid. Telling you, you gonna get in the ocean. His little relatives gonna come after you to know what you did. It's like, tell us what you've done. I think it's great that the little animals be doing. You said psych. Nah, you can't be taking pleasure in cutting up the little squids, man. You don't have the Kraken's gonna come after you. If you know what the Kraken is. I appreciate it too, Siri. You said you gonna sit there and chop up little buddy. He gonna send his like great ancestor after you, the Kraken. That's the super squid. I'm gonna do a cardinal over here in this corner. This one can just be a mixture of just outdoors, you know. I'm gonna do a little cardinal. I shouldn't have told y'all. I should have had y'all guess. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. Rookie mistake. I got ahead of myself. I got way ahead of myself. And have I gone Rage Mode from Hunter x Hunter? You should search him up if you haven't. I have not, Kira. He has been somebody that people have been asking me for a long time, though. He's been one that people have asked for a minute. I just haven't gotten around to him. It's been some other people that I've wanted to do. Ain't nothing against the character. I just haven't like expanded out yet, you know. I love Rage Mode so much. I'm gonna have to just do some research. I don't want to promise it though, because the moment I promise it, it's like it won't get done until next year, bro. I have to just kind of like catch it randomly one day. The moment I promise it, it's like, oh man. It's like, oh man. Super procrastination. The year just started. Exactly. But you gotta just understand how the game works, bro. Anytime I be like, yeah, that's you gotta hey, we'll be waiting. Nah. Nah, we saying that, man. Don't say that. Don't be saying that, bro. Cause the moment I promise it, it's either gonna get done before you go to sleep or it's gonna get done next year. There's never an in between, you know. There's never an in between. Bro, that was like one of the things about like being in school and stuff. I made a bit of a habit. If it was due at 11:58, if it was due at 11:59, that means that it wasn't getting done until like 11:58. Before we go to sleep, preferably. Nah, that's I do not want to promise it. I think that I'm not gonna promise it. You should do a day where you do anime characters. Every so often I'll do some anime people. I did my essay in 1 hour. I was powerhouse student until college. Yeah, that's normally how it goes. I had the world. It was like I was able to do it all, man. I could compress several weeks of class into a hour. And as soon as college hit, man, that's when stuff gets real. That's when the pressure makes or breaks you. Titans are formed. But people fall too. I'm crying, bro. First semester of college humbled me. Yeah, that's where everything started going wrong, man. It's like, oh man, yeah, it catches up to you. I was once a super procrastinator. But it's gonna get to a point to where you try to like I sat there and like put off this one project for like the whole semester, bro. I had to pull like an all-nighter. It was very humbling waking up in like the birds. I mean, I'd be out here in the birds. They'll start like chatting outside my window because it gets so late in the night. But birds was chirping, sun was rising. I heard people getting up for work. It was crazy. That assignment was so trash, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was great in theory. It was great, but I was annoyed because I put it off for so long. Like the assignment was decent, but I understood why my teacher gave us so much time to do it. Especially during rush. Bro, college took me out literally. I'm a human with social anxiety. College is wicked for me. I had the realization like, maybe this is why this guy gave me multiple months. My neighbor feeds the birds rice and they come back every morning. He draw it on a windowsill. I don't think I'm going to give it a windowsill just because this one's more outdoorsy themed. They got to invent a cure for procrastination. I think that would take away the fun of it. It wouldn't be as rewarding if you didn't figure out how to get it together in the last moments. You know, like it's kind of like when there's a few seconds on the shot clock and you manage to all of a sudden you turn into like if you make it work, you got to think, man, like pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. Sometimes when you're forced to perform, it creates your best performances. If you're never pushed, how you gonna know what you really can do? You know what I mean? Maybe Adderall. I'm not saying you gotta start taking substances, bro. But I'm just saying, pressure makes diamonds. So can you draw a small door behind it so it's outdoors? I'm just gonna draw it up on like a little. I'm gonna draw it up, kind of post it up on like a little stand. Pressure makes diamonds, man. It either makes you or breaks you. I've experienced both spectrums. I've been destroyed by the pressure, but I've also created some of my best work. Speaking from experience, man, I was a super procrastinator. My reward for procrastination was a C. It could be worse. It could be way worse. A C is rough though. I'm not gonna lie. I think that it could be much worse. Just want a procrastinator like you, Toronto Blue Jays. I do it straight away so I don't worry about it all the time. You're strategic. Hey, the drawing's turning out well. Thanks, bro. Sometimes I'm the kind of person where either everything is getting done or nothing is getting done at once. I'm either on top of it or like, that's a problem for future me, you know? Definitely, that's not a good philosophy to have, though. Because sometimes future me, you're cooking, bro. Never seen an eye, like, incomplete, or you got to enlighten me. I don't know what that means, bro. It's not for the weak. Oh, incomplete. There's that bird. I want to do like a honeybee next. Because I said my reward for procrastination was an eye. But pressure, I stand by my philosophy that your best work is made when there's a true pressure, like a true factor that's like, how are you getting 3 colors with only 2 pens? Can I draw a whale? I'm not going to draw a whale on this one as it doesn't really match what I got, like my little theme I got going on. Let me see. I don't know. I think this one's gonna be the finale, y'all. No, that's absolute facts. It was not, or you didn't care about the deadline, not for sure. I've had moments where it's just like, all right, it's gonna get done. I just don't know when it's gonna get done. A puffer fish, even that, I mean, it's cool, but like I said, I don't think it matches what I'm trying to do here. It's a cool little suggestion. I don't want to just throw anything in the top corner of the page. I want to keep this one. Pretty grounded. I'm gonna like zoom in. I'm kind of be on to the next thing. I just drew all in my hand. Hang on. I'm tripping you up when it's your fault. Nah, bro, it's good. I'm trying to be more conscious. You good. You do your thing. I'm trying to look out for the little Timothys, man. You good. You know, stuff be crazy. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely not. We here. You gotta guess what this next one is. That's if I didn't even already reveal it. Y'all got to guess a turtle. Nah, you right. My fault for recommending anything. Nah, bruh. And I missed that one. You good? Like, some stuff I'm cool with adding. I was going for like a certain vibe with this one, though. Sometimes I've done sea life. But not for this one. That just ain't what I'm going for. It's a B. You think it's a B? You think this one is a B, bro? Are you sure this is a B? I don't know why you would think this one is a B, bro. Are you sure that this one is a B? I read your mind, but don't worry, I won't tell a bug. It's crazy. We got people reading minds before GTA 6. You said you were gonna do a B. Are you sure I said that? Are you 1000% sure that Highlight of the Night was finding out Sylvia was in the freaked out chat members? Ah, man, that's like it get crazy, man. It gets a lot crazier than that. You wouldn't even no. Ah, dang. There goes my blue, y'all. Definitely said a honeybee gang. I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know if I could believe that I would say. I don't know. You know, it's a wasp. Hey, thank you for the heart, me too, Jasky. My pen just decided my time has come. I got a collection though. Hey, thank you for the rose too, Whopper. A B. It could be. It could be. You gotta just tell me what you see. Dang. You gotta tell me what you see. Is it a B? Finding out Jay was Unk. Bro, my eyes just get wider and wider seeing that Unk slur. It's a crazy, crazy. That's almost, bro, y'all dropping Unk is almost crazy than people that be pulling up and just being freaked out for no reason, man. Like it's levels to the game, I guess. Like who would have knew that a bunch of Pokemon nature wildlife is the TikTok ecosystem. The TikTok ecosystem, man. Nah, chill, Mud. Nah. I gotta just call a spade like a spade, man. I missed that when I was laughing, but I definitely don't get why y'all was calling him Unk. Like, that's like a real deal rebuke. Like, I gotta rebuke that immediately. It's not a wasp. It's not a little. He's a little guy, whatever he may be. He wasn't getting any of them. TikTok is accusing me of being idle. Let me not get sent to the shadow room. I'm definitely not idle. Definitely not AFK. What does idle mean? Just not active. Like I'm just like sitting here, I guess, just like nothing's going on. I think that it doesn't detect motion or something and it thinks that I'm just like, I don't know what it thinks I'm doing. Yeah, AFK. Ain't no way how. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how that works. It doesn't make sense to me, but I try to catch it that way it doesn't start like counting down. I never let the timer run down. I don't know what would happen, but I'm assuming it would just end the live. I'm assuming it would end the live. Let me see here. It's not like a lot of space, but it's enough. It's enough to make do with what I need. Technically, you are away from the keyboard. I mean, not really. My phone is like right in front of my hands. Like right in front of it. I mean, it's as close can get. Extremely close. Put a crown on the bee so it can be a queen bee. I mean, nah. See, I'll be having to on a technical level, bro. I suppose I've been bested. I'm not gonna put a little queen helmet on, bro. It's Natural Geographic. Nah, you right, my fault, bro. It's all good. Yo, what's up? What's up? Late. And how do you wait, what do you how what? That's a good question, man. That's the question of the night. Wait, how do you win? What he said, bro? Wait, how you win when you know and how you do that, brother? I'm thinking, bro, am I misreading, bro? Bro, you gotta get a grip, bro. I don't know what that means, bro. Over here, like I had to like pause, bro. I'm like, yo, you gotta get a grip, bro. Lock in. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to understand what you're asking me, brother. That's crazy. Scribbles, I'm telling you, man, you gotta find the form in it. Yo, what's up, Audrey? How do you do that? It's like when I think about it, it's just scribbles. But when I look, it's like I try my best to just find the shaping and everything. You try to like once you get like a good idea of where everything, You gotta just get like a sense of what you're trying to bring together, you know? And thank you for the rose too, Maya. The little kid in the interview. No, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, bro, am I like, what the heck? I know it's late, but brother, am I like tripping? That you want, you could, it's the secret Thailand training, bro. Yo, I feel like you're trying to suggest something there. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're trying to suggest that I was doing. I was training with like senseis down there, bro. Some serious training. Hey, thank you for the rose too, Maya. I was getting the best training, man. Training for this. I don't know what you're trying to imply, Brandon. I don't know what you're trying to imply by that statement, brother. Are you using references or from memory? I am looking at a lot of picture references for these. A lot of picture references. Yo, dude, I got genuine. I'm like, bro, am I buffering, bro? What's going on here? Thought I was buffering. I'm glad that we came to an understanding. I be having days like that too. I feel like I was like really buffering. Sometimes it is what it is though. It is what it is. It is what it is indeed. It is what it is. I don't know what you mean by that, brother. I'm just kind of like adding like some little things just to make this one feel more alive. You should draw memes. You should draw memes these days, Unc. Yeah, maybe eventually. Every blue moon I'll like draw memes and stuff, but I don't want the central focus of my page to be like brain rot. Like you just be drawing memes. Nah. No. How did you learn this? I just saw you draw all the stuff on your page. Bro, I don't have like a teacher, bro. I just, you gotta keep drawing. Like in the Vine days. I learned through the process of doing, you know. You get like sometimes I'll have days where I just look at like really basic shapes. Everything is shapes, you know. You drew Batman and Joker like house scribbles. You try to find shape in everything. The basic shapes, it makes it all up. And once you get like a grasp on basic shapes, it'll come together. It might not be as sharp as you want it to be at first, but if you give yourself time. This pen is kind of dry, bro. This pen is a little bit drier than my other one. That's so tragic. It's okay though. Y'all might not see it as much. You still going from the chameleon. Yeah. Or Charmeleon. I'm still going. I'm just adding some little things on this one to bring it some more to life. Some little finishing touches. That's all. You in your apartment in the corner doing this? What you got? What you got like a I gotta be real careful how I answer that question. What you like? What you watching? What you got like another camera on me, Kira? You got a camera on you? Kira's watching. Yo, what you trying to put me in the death note, bro? Kira he got his eye on me, man. I gotta be real careful how I answer that question. Bro's watching. The exact spot. Exactly. What the heck? What does that mean? Yo, what you doing this in the corner of your apartment? What does that mean, brother? What you trying to get into? Should I be concerned? That's tough, man. Well, I didn't really. I think you should. Nah, man, I operate on the philosophy of it is what it is. I would surely hope. I would surely hope Buzz not plotting and scheming. But it is what it is. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Nah, you good. My book full already. That doesn't make me feel any safer, man. That's not the reassurance you thought it was. Bro said my book, he got a hit list. Let me hold it. Bro got a hit list. Hey man, you gotta think about that time I gave you that pencil back in 3rd grade, man. You gotta think about the time that I slid you. You said, yo, I'm doing whatever I gotta do. Butterfly's dope. Hey, thank you, King. You gotta think about that time back in school when I looked out for you. I slid you the answers to the homework. I be telling people I'm gonna put their name in it. Never tell them I did. Yeah, nah. Going straight on the watch list. The watch list indeed. That's definitely something. Steve about to like drop the whole layout. Say, hey, bruh, I know what's going on here. Okay, I did a honeycomb, and now, you know, I was gonna squeeze a little bird down here, maybe like right here, but I think I'm gonna leave it off. I want to leave this one off on like a high note, y'all. I think I'm about to call it a night though. I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching this come together. Anything that I did tonight, anything that I drew, it will be up in time-lapse form. So everything is going to be up in time-lapse form. Nothing's going to be gone forever. But I will see y'all in the next one, man. And yeah, y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all. It has been real. It has been real indeed. Y'all have a good night.